You are to meet with your tour guide at the front entrance. As most of you are just walking down the main street, making your way there, you can hear the hustle and bustle of several other students making their way across. It is actually kind of busy. I need, let's see here. As you're walking up to the front area, I need everybody to roll me a perception to see if you notice something.
All right.
So I have a passive of 19.
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, I don't have advantage and disadvantage on them.
I took that off for the moment.
I just
Damn.
threw some music up if anybody's interested.
Yeah. Where's that? Where do I toggle?
Perception.
Is it playing?
How do we get rid of the? I think I'm rolling with advantage or something.
I'm just going to take the first one it rolls on. So whatever's on the left side.
Good.
Where the hell?
So
They changed the advantage and disadvantage.
There was like a toggle, wasn't there somewhere? I can't
There
remember.
was. There used to be.
You have to set the toggle to on, or like set it to toggle. It's in the settings, the column all the way on the right, second one from the top.
Graphics.
I think he means in the character sheet.
Yes,
There's a little
in
gear
the character
icon.
sheet. Yeah, the gear icon. You want roll queries to say advantage toggle.
Roll.
So
It's in the right column up towards the top.
Oh. Yay! Thank you. Oh, there it is. Bless.
all right. So as Pete and Scott, you guys don't see this at all. The rest of you notice the sewer tops moving.
We see the what?
Okay.
The sewer tops being slid open.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Or rat
Eh.
people.
As quickly as some cover, like it looks like some individuals covered up, start running out of there and running up to the nearest walls and start tagging it. Some of them are tagging it saying, "Wake up. This is not freedom." And then SWFF underneath it.
What is it?
Oh man.
As you hear, some people are starting to now stop and look. Because you stopped and looked, so they're kind of starting to stop and look in the direction you're looking at. You can hear them yelling, "Free! This isn't freedom! Wake up! Freedom! Let's set everyone free!" As some of the other students are like waving their hands up in the air, "Yeah, freedom!" As they quickly run back into the sewers and close up the lids.
What?
Some weird stuff goes on in the city.
Well,
What
that
is this shit?
was odd.
I don't care. I just keep walking.
I've never seen people do that in the village.
Wait, are we together?
No, you are all separate.
Okay. I yell out, Why not? I don't care.
You just hear a. This guy's still asleep. As you continue on forward. Now, as you reach the front of the stairs, everyone is pretty much separated there as an announcement comes over. As a bright voice goes, everyone will be separated into their groups, and your tour guides will show you accordingly. So right now there's a person walking up to with their paperwork, looks up and goes, "Excuse me." Looks over at Scott. Looks over at would be Scotty. Excuse me, can I have your name, please?
You said Scotty, right? Not
Yeah,
Scott.
I
It's
said.
gonna end up getting confusing.
Yeah, I'm saying Scotty.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Renan.
Renan.
I believe I was
Renan.
expected.
Renan. Renan. Oh. Yes. You're in group 6. Please stand over there.
Thank you.
One second. Just trying to. Boop. Move this over here. There it is. Okay. Then the next person comes up to Scott. Excuse me. Name?
Novaar Tindalos.
Uh. Nuvar?
Novaar.
Yep. You're in group 6. Please stand over there.
Thank you.
Then we come up to Pete. Excuse me, name?
Zalan.
Oh, was that one with a Z?
Yes. What is he?
Sorry, we misspelled it here. Yeah, you are group C. And group 6. Please stand over there.
C6.
Right, where's
Let's see here. Come up to you, Carlos. Name?
Oh God, that's a good question. De la Rosas? Martha? Can you hear me? Gary?
Name, please.
Martha
No,
De la Rosas?
Ma- Ra- see here. Yeah. Here you go. Yes, you're in 6. It'll be right next to that wall over there.
Thank you.
Sam? Name,
Hi.
please.
My name is Kron.
He looks you up and down, looks at the name, looks you up and down. Huh. Like eyes you a bit.
How tall is this guy?
He's about 5'11".
Oh, we're just looking straight into each other's eyes at that point because I am also 5'11".
Just
Oh,
looking at you up
nice.
and down and looking at the name, like, Okay.
Yeah. A big 14-year-old, 500-pound portal at 5'11".
It'll be number 6. You're in group 6 over there. He just points in a direction.
What race did you say?
Portal?
What is that? Oh, turtle. Okay.
Yeah. Big old turtle person.
Nice.
And then Jillian, they come up to you last. Name, please.
But yeah, Lily is. Yeah, Lily works.
And I see. Huh. Well, you'll be part of 6, right against the wall, and he just points in the direction as well.
Okay.
As you all start to show up one by one at this wall, one of the students goes by, "Excuse me, is this group 5?
6.
6, I believe.
Or
C6.
okay, so I'm over here then. Thank you."
No problem.
Now, as you guys are starting to get together, this little bubbly girl shows up. "Hello, everybody. Welcome. Is this everyone for 6? Is this all of you here?"
Would we know that?
We're all in group
Let's
6.
see. 6. See, we should have about 5 people here. So that I'm counting about 5 people here for all for 6.
About.
What's 6? Alter? What?
My name is Danny. I will be showing you around this place and prep you for your entrance. Are you ready?
Wait, I thought there were... Oh, wait.
You seem confused over there. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. There was just... I didn't realize there was...
Her head's tilted like sideways looking at you.
That's not in character. I didn't count correctly on the number of people we had. I thought we had 6 people. I was
We do
wrong.
have 6.
Do we have 6?
Yeah.
We have 5, don't we? The girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you sharing a
Yeah.
microphone with Carlos?
Yeah, she's
Yes, I
muted
am.
on the other one. 1,
So,
2,
what?
3, 4, 5.
No, there's
Not
5.
6.
I don't know.
1,
There are
2.
6. I'm done.
Are you
That's
sharing
right.
a microphone with Carlos?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, just try to be close to it if you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Sorry,
Not-
6 people.
I'm not crazy.
Didn't see the didn't see the didn't see behind the turtle guy, the one that was behind him.
Yeah.
So if everyone's ready, follow me. We're gonna register you first.
Oh boy.
All right, over here's our first machine. All you gotta do is stick your hand in there, and then we will print you out a small piece of paper that you will need for the rest of the semesters, as long as you make it through all of it.
Make it through all of it. That sounds a bit ominous. I mean, I'm not from around
Well,
here.
many don't make it all the way through.
Like they drop out or they get sick,
Different
die.
reasons.
Reasons. All right, we're all gonna
I
die.
mean, yeah, like you said, some of them do drop out, some of them just disappear, and some of them just have their accidents.
Oh God, this is why I left home to dealing with death.
From the stories I've told, that sounds about right.
Somebody's been studying the book,
What book? What? The book?
and some have not, unfortunately.
What?
There's a
Granted, the
book.
version I have is
What book?
quite old, so things might have changed since then.
We can barely hear.
I will give you an update then, as to current rules. As you know, It is 3 months per semester, and there are 4 semesters. Each semester you will be paying for. So at the end of the after your exam, you will be presented with the council, and then the council will interview, so you make sure that you're good, and then they will let you know how much next semester's tuition is. As long as you can pay the tuition, you continue your school.
What
Once
happens if we don't pay for this one?
Do you have like any Outlander scholarships or anything like that I can apply for?
then you're out. You do not get access to your residency here. You do not get access to much things other than the lower end. You will not be able to buy property. You will not be able to get jobs. You will not be able to.
That sounds like a lot of bureaucratic rules.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
I see.
Compared to if you were to pass, you would have at least full residential abilities. Unless you went into our army and into with our soldiers and all that, then you would rank up to citizenship, which then you would be able to go into the voting system.
I see. I see. Thank you.
There's a lot of rules here. I didn't get no book or pamphlet.
Well, depending upon when you registered is when we sent out at least some paperwork to you wherever your location was, unless the eagle or pigeon we sent it on was taken out to long transport. That does happen sometimes. There are predators out there.
So, we're supposed to be studying and going to school. So, in order to, make money to pay for stuff, are we supposed to like a job or something on the side here? Like, how are we supposed to balance that?
Well, you can, while you're studying, you are given a temporary work visa, which will allow you to either work at the university or you can work in the city. As long as it does not interfere with your studies, of course.
Work hard, make money, and if you're supposed to study, I get kicked out. But
Now, remember, everyone's
make enough
tuition
money, I
is
get kicked out.
different depending upon how you do on the interview.
Yeah.
Now, your first years are always brought at a certain discount, providing upon how you do with the first set of exams that we're going to do.
Oh, okay, I get it. It's like the school system in The Name of the Wind.
Actually, I'm going through that book right now.
Got it. Yeah.
Or what?
Patrick Rothfuss's immortally unfinished trilogy. It's I don't know if any of you have read it. But yeah, okay. Suddenly I understand how the school system works and how to pay for schooling. Cool. I get it.
Danny,
Yes.
will we be in these groups for a while?
I'm sorry, what?
Will we be in this group for a while?
Yes, this group is from start to finish. If you lose a member along your ways, there will be another. We will find another replacement to add on.
Would it be best for us to introduce ourselves?
Well, actually, that's what I was going to mention next. But would you like to begin, Mr.
Renan.
Please turn around and introduce yourself to your peers.
So, what you see is a taller, pretty lanky, full-blood elf. He has pretty elongated features and long ears. He definitely looks like full-blood elf in exceptionally expensive clothing. His hair's a bit of a mess,
Carlos,
and
here's a reminder.
and it's His hair is pale and kind of shortcut and kind of frayed, and he always kind of has this expression like he's looking past you, just kind of aloof and looking around at things, and looks like he's not really paying too much attention. I will post a picture of him in the chat. I'm Renan. It's been a while since I've had to introduce myself. I'm from town, and I live here and go here now.
Greetings.
That's all.
Everybody applaud.
I
Welcome, Renan. Next.
Mm,
I'm Zalan. I am human. And and you see him dark, what has like black, medium cut hair. Yeah, I'm from a village out in the country, village of a Greenwich. And he has mostly like a backwater freaking country freaking village look. I got traveler's clothes on.
greetings.
Greetings. And you are?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, my name is Novaar Tindalos. For many years, I was stuck in the Feywilds. It's been a challenging time, but I was able to return here, and this looked interesting. I saw something that kind of fit where it was, and I was curious.
Wait, when you say you were in the Feywild for many years, was that many years while you were in the Feywild? Or was it however long while you were in the Feywild, but many years here? Because I know time doesn't flow the same. Always.
I am probably around 20, and my last birthday was, I think, 11 when I went there, so
You seem confused a little bit.
So, so you spent 9 years in the Feywild. How much time passed here since you went into the Feywild?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's a good question. All right, so he has orange skin. He's a tiefling with dark green hair, pretty tall, like decent build. He has a flute on his side, pretty average clothes, something that looks almost like it was handmade in a way, but decent quality. That's about it. Unless you have a question.
Would you guys throw your names in the chat so that way I just don't get the spelling wrong? So I got everybody.
Actually, if you just change your name on Discord.
Yeah, I did that from mine.
Yeah, mine is what mine is. Oh, yours looks like an emo kid.
Wait, where's everyone posting pictures? I feel dumb.
You said you're an orange tiefling with a.
Yeah, if you can see my icon in Roll20,
Oh, there we go.
Got it.
that's what he looks like.
I have to switch that because that's my old character.
Oh,
Handsome tiefling musician.
musician?
I said you had a flute.
Oh, yeah, I have a flute, but he's a barbarian.
A bardberry?
A barbarian.
Oh no, the flute is for the Feywild, Feylost thing.
Gotcha.
So it's my item.
Well,
the Fae folk like music.
very interesting. And
Honest.
you over there?
Did, is that me?
Yes,
I don't know.
you.
Oh God. Okay. Hi. My name's Lothral Drava. Y'all can call me Lily. So, yeah. As you can see, I'm an undead elf type of Shatterkai. You know, people kind of know about us, kind of don't. Kind of depends. Anyway, yeah. Kind of like walk the plains between life and death. Kind of a little bit of a gloomy area where I'm from, but you know, I wanted to get out of the doom and gloom and away from the death. And you know, I like music. It makes me happy. I like to make people happy. So instead of just being an omen of death, there you go. So that's kind of nice. Oh yeah. Oh, and then my character is this character. Is it my little icon? But yeah.
You said you like an elf looking though.
Yeah, it's a Shatterkai. They're like an undead elf kind of thing. Let me see. Only this one looks a little more drowish, but eh. Picture to put in here. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's sent. It's sent.
Lily.
Yeah, you can call me Lily.
And Kron, you were a turtle, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What do you look like?
Well, I guess I will introduce myself.
Oh
to
yeah,
the
sorry, I
group.
thought you already went, but you just were
Nope.
talking to another person.
My name is Krone. 5'11", 500 pounds, big guy. His eyes are like shift between blue and green, like no, like normally when you think like oh like it's shifting blue and green, like it's one color, it just looks different, different. Like no, like you can look him dead in the eyes and watch it shift. He's got green scales, uh, with like brown accents, and then his shell is mostly brown but with green accents. Got no hair. He's a turtle. And he looks like he's very obviously wearing like something a sailor would wear, but it's like a little too nice. Like his parents dressed him too nice because they did. Um, like this is the first time he's worn nice clothes, but they're still very obviously a sailor's clothes. Uh, he's still kind of, when he walks, you can still kind of tell that he's used to being on a ship. Not quite used to flat ground, doing nothing. But he talk a little slow. Not the brightest, but you know, he's pretty wise as far as that
Are
goes.
you are you slow because you're a turtle?
Oh my God, yes. It's like one of the
Um,
sloths from Utopia.
I out of character. My dexterity score is 9. I rolled real bad, remember?
Oh, I remember.
Like my bonuses are 2 minus 1, 1 0 3 minus 1.
I have an 8 intelligence, so
Hey, at least my intelligence is 11, so I'm not an idiot. I'm just not, smart. But I'm pretty wise with a 17 in wisdom. But I'm not charismatic, and I am physically pretty slow.
I think we have one more left to introduce themselves. You over there, the one that's been quiet all this time.
Hi. I guess you're referring to me.
Mhm.
Hello, everyone. My name is Novaar de la Rosas. Basic. Let's see if I can put this in there real quick because I thought I had that.
Makar?
Mhm.
I thought you said Martha or something.
Magthr. So I'm mostly covered hooded, but underneath is this with elegant robes, a little bit of fine leather. I don't look anyone in the eye while talking. I just look aimlessly around. So tiefling. And what else did we discuss? Basically, a little bit of backstory.
If you want to
If you
give
want to tell us.
a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Basically, came here for further education. So I did like the pre classes, like the AP courses. Wizarding school. From an old professor that went here. The characteristics, I don't like talking to people. Mostly timid. Guess backs. Do we stay a little bit of the backstory or no?
Could save some
In
of it for
character,
later.
if you want to say something, but otherwise, no.
If your character
that-
doesn't like talking to people, they probably wouldn't.
Yeah. No. Okay. I just want to know what the parameters were. So a little bit of
Stop rubbing
details.
on my keyboard.
Cats. That's kind of it. I kind of just put my cloak back a little bit further in. The only thing you can kind of tell is that my skin's a little bit fairer. It doesn't look colored unless you go really, really in, which it has a reddish, more of a reddish hue to it.
You're pink.
So I'm pink, kind
I'm
of.
glad I'm not the only one who was thinking that.
You're pink. I put it to baby.
Horns are a little bit different, mostly like the shorter. A little bit fat. You guys can't see that, but they're just hooded. And kind of wearing a wizard hat. Oh, hooded, no. Just wearing a wizard hat with like a. I couldn't find that photo. My apologies.
Looks like you like spells and such.
Just nod.
Quite the
Mhm.
doctor, right?
Well, I think that's everyone. So, very diverse group, very interesting. I hope you make it all the way through.
Sounds so ominous. God.
Doesn't sound very reassuring.
I am not
I did
reassured.
say I hope.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Proctor, what's the success rate for first year freshmen
First semester.
or semester?
Don't tell me the odds. I don't want to know the odds. Ugh.
It
What?
varies. I think we only lose like maybe 30.
30 out
People,
of...
30.
All the new ones that come in.
Well, how many is that?
If I had to guess, let's say our enrollment was around 500 people to this year.
Not too bad.
30 out of 500?
Oh, not
30%?
30. It's 30%.
Oh, that's much larger. Okay.
So you lose
I
around
like my
100 and
odds.
something?
Carry the 2.
Yeah.
I was looking at it.
And then, well, not all of them are lost just because of that. I mean, it's when they get hit with the next semester's enrollment fees where some students just can't pay.
Proctor, to who do we hand our transcripts to?
Oh, just hold on to them. We still have to go through your process here.
May I ask what is in the outline for today?
Ah, so today we're just going to process you, and then we're going to start sending you into your first set of tests with
Just
each
test.
one of our lovely professors.
Besides background items, do we get any other items yet?
Just whatever you have on you.
Well, I'm saying related to, say, barbarian or whatever. Because usually you
get
get
them
a
when you
pack or something. What?
I think you get them once you become
Yeah,
your
that's what I'm
class.
saying. I'm just asking. Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
get
basically,
more.
I have nothing.
Don't worry.
You should
I
have
my
some
room.
cash on you.
Why?
I think your backgrounds come with cash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my background came with cash, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
you should have some
otherwise.
cash.
Hemp.
Otherwise, it's the clothes and
So
maybe
just whatever clothes
some.
we feel like.
Yeah,
Or-
and then some stuff will be, maybe provided by the university, or the university will have things available for you
All right.
to purchase.
Of course.
Well, seeing as we're all friends now, if anybody needs anything, I can certainly get it for them.
Sounds good.
Now remember, don't make any trouble here. Everyone knows everyone.
Proctor, did we
Wouldn't dream of it.
receive the student handbook, or we will receive that later?
You should be receiving it. They should be in your dorm once you get in there.
Oh God.
So, right here, turn in the paperwork that we requested of you, and then they're going to hand you your own personal slab. Do not lose this slab.
A slab.
As you see, one of the students right now is handing over his paperwork, puts his hand on the device. You might feel a little tingle, and then they'll hand your slab to you. So, does everybody go through the process?
Sure.
Yes.
And if this is for just our IDs,
Yes. Do not lose the slab.
okay. And does this also outline our position in the military?
No, this is just for the university.
Military.
Once you're done here, you may choose that route if you so desire.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for a military.
No. Everyone's going just through the university. Now, as all of you guys get processed, each one of you has it feels very light for what it could be. Like when you're touching this thing, it feels like it should be heavier than what it is. But it's actually really light. You can choose to wear it as a necklace or put it in your pocket or purse or whatever you have. On there, it just has your name, your ID number, and then a symbol of the university in front.
I attach it to my necklace alongside the little tooth.
Put it in my breast coat pocket.
All right, come here. Your first one will begin now that we're ready. We have to set you in line here because there are other groups ahead of you that went a little more faster in their process, but that's not a big deal. We will be going through this line here, group by group by group, and then you can see your first actual exam. As you're standing there watching, you can actually see what looks like an obstacle course. If any of you have seen like
American
what is it?
Ninja
American,
Warrior.
yeah, American Ninja Warrior.
Cool.
That's what you're noticing. Now, the only thing that's different is the end portion. It has a pit.
Oh, jeez. Okay. What's in
A
the
pit.
You cannot tell how far down that is from where you're at. And you can hear like the other students cheering on the other students as they're going through this piece where they're having to jump side to side to side and then along what looks like logs that turn across. Yeah, just put it right here. And then as they finish that portion, then they have to grip onto the side and go all the way across that portion. And then second to last is pretty much where they have to grab a stick and try to go up. And then the final one is where they have to grab the stick and try to sort of jolt your body forward as you're gripping and kind of using your deck at the same time, trying to get across. To see where you land. Now, the first person made it with no problems, but the second person, all you heard was, ah!
any kerplunk?
That usually doesn't bode well.
That's all you heard. You heard no complunk or nothing. That was it. They were just gone.
Oh, there's working on that 30% of the casualties already. Hey,
Now, as you can see at the front that there seems to be like this tall 9-foot orcish that's kind of like yelling at everybody to, either get over there, get ready, get over there, do this, do that, now go.
I looked to them who were next to me. This is a college, isn't it?
That's what my
I just
parents
feel
told
like
me they were sending me. It doesn't seem
I'm
like
here
a
to
college though.
learn.
well, I don't know. These little tablets, they kind of remind me of like a dog tag or something. You know
What is a dog
what I'm
tag?
saying?
You know, the tags that they put on dogs so you can identify the dog if it
Or
gets
just
lost.
dead bodies and war, that sort of thing. I'm trying to get away from that.
Oh.
The
See, I thought it
goblins.
was the tags for dogs because you need the dogs to have tags so that if they get lost, people can bring them back to you.
Oh yeah, no,
We
it
just
works the
we just
same
let
way
our
for humans
dogs
and
run
bodies.
around in town.
Or a way to identify the bodies.
The goblins I knew did not give dogs tags.
Yeah, who gives dogs tags?
Proctor,
People who want their dogs back when they get lost?
Yes.
It makes sense.
Well, usually they come back or they get eaten in the woods by the monsters.
Well, sometimes dogs get lost because sometimes dogs aren't very bright. But like they're still in town, and then if they get found by somebody nice, they'll look at the tag and go, "This dog belongs to X family at Y house," and then they get brought back to the where they belong.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
gentlemen. I have somebody who has a question.
yes, Proctor. After receiving our acceptance letters, this is just a formality to test us.
Yes.
Looks like fun. I'll go first.
Well, we're up. You will be up next in a moment.
Our group.
Now, as you get to the front of where this begins, you notice that they're doing different. They're making them do different exercises, or like sit-ups. How many sit-ups you can do? how high you can jump. They're trying to they kind of make you stand on a log to see if you can hold your balance.
And what is the point
I'm
of all this?
I'm confident in my strength.
Maybe they're trying to determine what teaching we're aiming for, because we're all here for different courses, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I just want to make some music and make people happy. I mean, why do I have to run around and do acrobatics? Not what I signed up for.
Does your character look half dead? Like, how do they look? I know I see the picture, but
The picture, she's kind of like ethereal looking, I guess. Very like.
but she doesn't look like a zombie.
No, not like a zombie. No.
Okay.
She's kind of like freshly kind of gray corpse, I suppose, coloring.
Okay, it's just the tone of it is not like lively looking. I don't know how to say it. It doesn't look alive, the tone of the skin, or just it does.
Does it look more grayish? I guess.
Yeah, it's just more gray.
More ghosty.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a ghost. Yeah, it's a more ghosty, spiritually kind of thing. Not
Someone
like a
who
zombie.
hasn't gotten the sun in a while.
Yeah, but yeah.
But she looks fully alive. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean, she appears that way, at least.
Okay. I was just gonna make a comment, but it doesn't make sense.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. You make a comment. It's fine.
So
No, I
as
mean,
you
if she looks alive, it doesn't make sense.
as you come up to the front, this tall orc goes up to you, goes up to the group. Is this group 6?
Yes.
C6.
Remember.
See?
That's what they said.
Your group
Oh.
6. Okay, come this way.
I'll follow
Now-
him.
Now I am Letharan Loto Dokun. But you can
Cool.
just
Valender?
call me, because it's to make it simple for you, for your simple mind, Lieutenant Dan.
I don't know. That sounds
He left.
copyrighted.
Lieutenant Dan.
What's wrong with your legs?
What's wrong with my legs?
They were just
This way. Stand here in a line. I will be seeing what you can do. First, push up. Go down and see how many you can give me.
Push-ups are strength-based, right?
Yes.
Cool.
I could tell a nice story about
You
the one
may-
time I did push-ups.
Excuse me. I'm just stuck coughing here. You can choose to give me. No, let's see here. Where the hell is it? Athletics.
So I have this checked as one of my proficiencies. Should I uncheck it?
Unless it's a racial bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I have a 6 strength.
Oh,
Wow,
I got a 1.
I rolled real bad. Look, I have a +4, and I got a
I got
6.
a 1. I mean,
Woo.
Oh boy.
5.
not bad. I got 9.
I mean, in all fairness, I'm also attempting to push up, a rather large body. So,
Group 6. Woo!
So this is how many you were able to do.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was all right.
Not exceptional, but okay. All right, next.
I'm not here for push-ups.
I need to know if you can, how your balance is.
oh, this will go poorly.
So, stand on this log and see if you can keep your balance.
That's acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
A 6 again.
Believe in myself.
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm
Natural
dancing on the
20.
log.
2 of you
Oh.
got natural 20s.
Okay, so Krong, you kind of fell. And so did Zalan has also fallen.
This is actually fun.
Yeah.
I'm still getting my land legs.
I'm taking a power
Yeah,
nap on the
I'm
log
out.
on one foot, like a flamingo.
I'm looking at
The
my
rest-
nails.
Great job, Brennan.
Now, the last one I have for you is how long can you hold yourself up? You may choose to either use your athletics or acrobatics to hold yourself up.
Oh god, acrobatics.
Yuri, I have wings.
No cheating over there.
It's a
I see
que-
you flapping.
Here is a question.
All right. I got what I need here. Now, we are bringing you up to the obstacle next.
How about no? How about let's not? Let's not say we did.
You have to try.
Yeah,
You
but
can
trying could mean
choose
death.
you can choose to just drop yourself at the beginning. That's fine.
How far of a drop?
Ugh.
It's literally right there.
Oh.
If you choose to go to the end, though, you've chosen to go to the end.
The end.
What do you mean, drop into what?
The first pit, which is literally just like not that much of a drop.
Oh,
Mm.
but if you go further, you risk going into the one we can't see.
Uh-huh. All right. Any particular order here, or shall we just see who wants to go first?
I'll
I'd rather
go.
just sit back and watch somebody else do it a couple of times.
Raise my hand. Novaar.
All right, Novaar, go ahead. Show us what you can do here, if you want to get to the end.
I jumped into the small pit. I'm not here to play.
Team
Here
6
to
is off
learn.
to a great start, it looks like.
I'm here to learn.
I go with them. I just no one's going. I just go. Salute Lieutenant Dan, and I just go.
Are you going to go through it?
Yeah,
Or are you just gonna drop?
just drop in.
Are you going to go
Oh,
into
are you
the
going
one
to the
you can
pit? Are you
see?
dropping into the pit? The first pit?
Well, yeah, that's part of the trial. You go for your first pit, second pit, and third pit, right?
Oh, no.
No.
So you're going through the obstacle then?
Okay, then I completely misunderstood you. Is there a pit and then an obstacle course?
Yeah.
No. The pit means you gave up.
Oh,
That's
no.
why Novaar jumped in the pit at the first
Oh, I
pit.
thought it was part of
Because
the obstacle course.
it's a safe. No, the first pit is safe.
Oh no.
It's once you start going further into the obstacles where the pits are deeper and deeper and deeper.
Think of like American Ninja Warrior, but as you go further in the course, there's deeper and deeper pits you can fall into
No,
instead of water.
I go through the I'm going through the course.
You got wings, so.
All right. You're going through the course. So the first one, your dex to jump section to section to section. So I need you to do, what is it, the acrobats?
Acrobatics.
A natural one.
That one.
You land your foot and slip off and go directly to the pit.
The first one
I
we
like
got, right?
the image of you saluting. You're like, yes, Commander Dan, and then you just slip and fall into the
Oh,
He sounded so
God.
confident going
I
through
really
that.
thought he was gonna make that.
He
Am I
looked
still in the
really
pit with him?
graceful as he fell.
He tried it. At least he tried.
Am I
I-
still in the pit with him?
No,
Rio?
you climbed out. It's
Okay.
not a large pit.
I think I'll give it a shot. I know
Alright.
this won't go well, but let's give it a shot. Let's roll that acrobatics. I got a 2.
Yeah, you got the first jump, and the second jump you did not get. Right to the pit.
The ground shakes a bit as 500 pounds hits the ground.
This is not voting well.
There's a
clap.
turtle-shaped hole at the bottom of the pit.
I do a solo
You
clap.
on,
did
hold on.
crack the bottom, by the way.
Did I land on my front or my back?
You're back.
Can
I run out
Is
there
he going to
and
be
try to
able to
help
get
him.
up?
I get a help?
Yuri, am I still in there?
You were about to climb out.
Okay. Do I help him up?
Can we
As
roll
best I
for
can.
this so we can have like priority?
What?
Uriel?
Roll for what?
To just take an action. Like in order.
Well, he just wants to help him get up. I mean,
Yeah,
what
I
do
do
you do?
too.
Oh,
I'm
you're
just
gonna
gonna
jump
run
back
out
into the pit?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Who's gonna do the roll with advantage then to lift his ass back up? He is big.
I don't. I'm not gonna do it with advantage. I'm just gonna help him.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
So what do I roll for that? Strength?
Well,
Yeah.
it's one of you guys are gonna roll with advantage.
I'll do it with advantage.
Yeah.
21.
And
Yeah,
what
they
is this?
lift you up to your feet, man.
Sweet, thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, it's a little hard to get back up from dirt on my back.
I imagine.
Yuri, am I able to see that he has like any concrete on his back or anything else like that?
Yeah, he has some of it on his back. He pulled it out of the ground.
Do I have to do an action to ask him to pause and then kind of help him wipe it off?
Yeah, you can let him know and you can wipe it off.
Okay. Hey, buddy. 2 seconds.
Oh, is something stuck to my back? Here, hold on.
Kind of.
Watch this. There's walls to this pit though, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like ram my back into the nearest wall.
Turtles do have feeling in their shells.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they can. They love scratches.
As you cause the ground to shake, Lieutenant Dan goes over and goes, "Get the hell out of the pit already!
Yuri,
Don't
is
mess
there
up my
stairs or a
obstacle
ladder?
course."
Yuri, is this stairs or a ladder?
It's a ladder. It's you can jump if you wanted to up, or you can take the little step stool up.
Okay, because I was just thinking about him.
Oh, I can climb. It's fine. I lived on a ship for 14 years.
So he's
Who's next?
sure-footed.
I'll go.
Does this guy know what languages does this guy know?
Me?
Yuri, can I
No,
do
the-
perception?
Instructor.
Oh,
You don't know. You don't know what languages he knows.
Yuri, can I do a perception?
Hold on. Oka, not Oka, sorry. He's still used to that. Navarro.
I just yell out Bon as he tells us to get out. Bon, Bon. It's goblin.
He looks at you confused.
It's goblin. It means sure, but yeah. That's it.
Yuri, can I roll perception?
Sure. What are you looking for?
In the cave, there has to be other types of markings, but I guess man, I'm rolling shit.
Whatever you're looking for, you don't find it.
Yeah, whatever I'm looking for, I don't find.
There's probably some like dust kicked up from
Yeah.
my fall.
I'm just looking for certain lettering.
There is no lettering anywhere.
That I can see.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't. I make when I get up. I don't. I make sure I don't. I'm not close to him in his back in case he fumbles back.
Who's next to
I'll
attempt?
go next. All right, I set my feet and I start running. Run and start.
Oh, nice.
You make it across the side to side jump with ease.
See, it's the momentum, guys. It's the momentum.
As
Wait,
you come
Shockwave,
up,
what's your character again?
Pete.
Who's your character again?
Well, I'm perceived as human.
Oh, okay.
next one is a strength check.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah, it's gonna be a strength check to do the. You're gonna put both hands up, grab onto the stick, and bring it up one by one by one.
all right.
To get to the
I
next.
stretch my arms first. Like, try to limber up. All right, I got this. Ugh.
You find your grip strength though wasn't enough to hold on to it.
Damn it.
As you come back down, and this pit's a little more deeper, but you still find yourself not getting damaged from the fall.
I was so close. I almost got it.
Applaud. Quietly.
I can go next.
All right.
All right, I will do the.
First will be your dex to run and jump side to side.
Acrobatics.
Remember, it's about the momentum.
19.
With ease, you jump through the whole thing. As you are now standing in front of you for your athletics test.
Minus
Spirit lag
2.
1, 2.
Ah, 11.
You struggle a bit, but you make it to the top.
Oh, look at that. You fucking made it.
I'll do
And
a clap.
for the next one, you'll need to do a athletics and an acrobatics at the same time.
Oh, God.
To do a strength to hold on to the stick as you try to swing your body to go across to make the stick move all the way to the end.
All right.
As you look down, you realize that you cannot see the bottom.
I would say that Renan's pretty indifferent. He's just like thinking that this is fun and not really paying much attention.
Oh, Lord. Why did I tell you this
Okay,
happened?
9 and 21.
Okay, 9 for what? The athletics?
Athletics.
So you grab on and you swing and you're going halfway through. And then you give yourself another jostle as you feel your grip not holding on for that last push through.
How far is this from us?
There he goes.
You guys can see him as his right arm starts to get fatigued.
Is there? Can I
Um,
take an action
Sure.
like running or something? I don't know what type of action that would be.
You start running towards the other side of
I'm gonna try to go towards him. Grab
you
his
can run
arm.
along like the side.
Yeah.
Whatever works. Whatever's the fastest route, I would think.
I don't think you're gonna make it, dude.
can I
As he
investigate?
runs, as he runs past me.
You start to fall.
What skill would this be? Athletics.
You're trying to catch up to him.
Trying to get over there and grab his arm.
He is too far away from the side for you to be able to grab his arm. He's in the
Can I
middle of
investigate
this
for a
thing.
rope?
Did you say he was falling?
Yes, he's gonna fall, but he's on like platforms,
Okay.
and this thing is right in the dead center of it.
Hmm.
So you wouldn't be able to grab him from like any side, anywhere along the sides.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Can I investigate to see if there's a rope
Sure,
that I could grab and toss at him? I don't know.
sure.
Whoa.
You manage to catch that there is a loose piece of rope by the second portion of the obstacle.
Okay. Oh hey, there's some rope over there by that. Can you like swing over to get that rope, or can someone toss it to him, or I
In
found
the
a rope.
middle of falling. Would I notice this as I'm falling?
Nope.
Yeah.
You're more like,
I thought he
oh
was.
fuck.
Oh, he's
He's
I
like,
just
talking
go.
to me.
Renan just goes, "Ah, shoot!" And as I'm falling,
Okos, you're being told as you're running across to
Novaar.
the other side. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah. I
Novaar.
have a 19 passive perception.
Yeah, she sees it before you catch on to it, that it's sitting there.
Okay.
So you can hear the yelling going, "There's a rope over there."
I'll make an attempt to get it.
do it.
Do you want me to do rolls here?
No, you can just grab it.
Yeah.
The roll will be to throw it at him.
Okay. As I'm running, I'm gonna tie the end into a knot, just like really quick, loose, as I'm running. Do you want me to do any rolls for that?
I want you to do athleticism to aim it at him.
Man, my rolls are garbage. Okay, 13.
Do you say anything or just throwing it?
Do I say anything?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just,
yell his name. What was his name
what was
again?
his name?
Renan.
Renan.
Catch.
I will make an attempt to grab the rope as I'm falling.
Go ahead. We're gonna need you to.
I'm like trying to spin in the air to try to catch it. Would that be like acrobatics?
I'll let you choose. How do you want to do this?
Well, I'm pretty spindly and not very strong, so I'm just gonna try to like format my body as I'm falling in a way where I can actually grab it.
All right, go ahead and use it.
13.
You manage to grab it and put your hand, like, spin around it so you can grip onto it.
And slam into the side of the wall, I presume.
Yeah. You're gonna, as you do, I need now a strength check. I'll let you use athleticism, Novaar, to
Okay.
make
Or
sure that
strength or
he
no-
is.
Which one?
I think isn't athleticism strength? No.
Yep.
It's strength based.
Yeah. Go ahead and use that. Hold on. So that way you can, make sure you have a good hold for him.
14.
Did you get him?
If you need help pulling him up, I can wander over and
Yeah,
like
I think we both. Am I behind him when how close am I when he tosses that rope?
You
Where?
took 2 points of damage, bludgeoning damage against the wall.
Ow.
I'll lumber on over and help pull him up.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just do a regular strength roll to pull it?
No, you have everyone else's assistance, and with everyone helping, you're able to pull them up with ease. There's no check
Yay!
since everyone's helping out.
Group 6, Group 6, Group 6.
Ooh. Well, thank you.
You can
I was
hear
fun.
this one applaud happening.
Hmm.
Good teamwork,
Right.
guys. We did it.
I yell out to the guy, screw you.
No, it's Lieutenant Dan clapping.
Oh. Well, I still
Does it-
yell it.
Through me,
You heard me.
I
Crazy
should
having these
deduct more
things.
points from your team.
Points.
Team?
Group?
Psycho Mantis.
Hey,
Yuri, I start wrapping up the rope.
are there any other
Group 6,
faculty
everybody.
members here?
Yeah. There
Okay.
are other leads that are, also bringing their groups in, and he
Okay.
has his assistants,
Okay. So it
handling
wouldn't
different people.
necessarily be the easiest thing in the world to say, pick him up, walk him to a pit, and toss him in.
I mean, you can attempt to do that if you choose.
Wait, who are we trying to throw into a pit? What?
Lieutenant Dan.
No. What?
Now, I need all of you
I don't
from
think
number
that would
six,
go
from
over well.
6 to follow me.
Okay.
Are we walking past the pits?
Yeah, you guys are now walking from where he was at. You continue walking forward now
Okay.
to
Oh,
to a door.
how many pits were there?
3.
Yuri,
Okay. When we get
I'm
close to
still
the
holding onto the rope.
like when we're next to the second pit, can I'm a big guy. Accidentally bump into Lieutenant Dan and maybe he falls in the pit.
You guys are already at the 3rd pit
Oh,
when you
well,
got him out.
okay. Well, you know what? I'm a big dude. I'm a big lumbering guy.
I feel like he's trying to be a murder hobo already.
No. Just
Vengeance.
Well, Lieutenant Dan walks along your right side.
okay. Somebody's tried this before.
Before.
I say to Renan, I've seen enough death in the Feywild. I don't need to see you die.
Death? I lived it every day with my family back home in Shattered Kyland, let me tell you.
That
Oh, I believe it.
bad.
So
Well,
as
thank
you
you.
guys are walking up, there's 2 doors, a left door and a right door. And you can see that a lot of people are going through the left door as you're taking in through the right door.
Okay.
Oh. I wonder
there
what this
anything-
means.
As
I
you're brought
always heard
into
that the left was right.
as you're brought into a room.
Room. Okay.
I know most of you did not finish the course,
Some of us didn't even start it.
but
Because it's crazy.
your first
What do
one
you mean?
had your first portion has passed all of you.
So we win.
What do you mean first portion?
Pass this test.
Before the
Yes.
officer, we had a physical assessment.
Oh no.
Other than being a
It was
physical
a-
assessment,
It's a test of our teamwork.
you are correct.
Holy shit! I did the right thing for once. Sorry. Go team.
Would you save your friend if he was in peril? Or would you just let them fall to their death?
Well,
With respect, Lieutenant Dan, we were never told this was a team exercise.
That's the
mean-
point. You won't be told
Technically.
what the test is.
We were told we were a team, and we were given an exercise. So yeah, team exercise.
Lieutenant Dan, remind me. Can you please remind me of the school's motto?
You want the school's motto. Have you not read your book?
We haven't gone to our dormitory, sir.
Then I recommend you look at your book when you do.
You guys were given books.
I have no book.
I didn't get no book.
I would probably know it, right, Yuri?
Roll me. Let's do history to see if you remember.
Sure. 19.
You do. Together we stand, and we stand in pride.
I say that out loud to the group.
It's news to me.
ooh, oh my God, do we have a school song? Because that would be awesome. I mean, I could write one. We don't have one yet. I mean, it's kind of like what I do or want to do.
Now,
No? Okay.
you're. Oh, well, you'll find out later down the line.
Oh, okay. All right.
As your guide comes in through the other door, everyone, congratulations. Please follow me for the next one.
Next one.
Yuri, was she pleasantly
Oh, we're not?
surprised? Or no.
Yeah, she had a smile. She had a big smile.
Yuri, mind you, I hide the rope that I took.
You would have had to
As
roll for it.
as you are stepping out of the room, Lieutenant Dan goes, "You can leave that there."
Copy. I wrap it up even well and toss it to the side of the door.
As the door closes behind you.
If you
I'll
had
do
done
my
some type of sleight
I'll
of
do-
hand,
I'll do my best to whisper to Magther.
Yeah.
If you need rope, I've got rope.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
leave
Pam?
home without it.
He's like, "I'm so proud of you guys. Did so well."
Good team.
Novaar is mad, but he's not saying anything.
What does this look like, the room that we're in?
Oh, you already left the room. It was just an empty room with
Gotcha.
it was an empty, think of it like an empty classroom with no desks, just the desk of the teacher.
Oh, gotcha. And is it like kind of castle-y style building, like big?
Yes,
Campus?
the university is of like a castle sorts.
I'm thinking Hogwarts.
Yuri,
Yeah.
I feel right at
was
home.
Lieutenant Dan pleasantly surprised just the same? Like, did he have a smirk? Was he happy? Want to do an insight check?
You need to do it. Yeah, you had to do an insight check to see if you noticed anything particular from him during his conversation. You notice he had a small smirk.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, are you ready for the next one?
Ready as Oliver, I suppose. What does this
I'm ready to
involve?
almost fall to my death again.
Oh, don't worry. This one is very, very not as physical as required. It is more of the mind than it is of the body.
Talking about the musical mind? Because I'm always down to be singing a song. I'm just saying.
Well, it can depend.
Oh, good.
I hope you're ready for 100 questions to see what you know.
100.
About if it's music trivia, I should be okay. Anything else?
Everything.
Okay, well, that's
Sounds interesting.
My tutor always
Here we
said I
go.
was famously bad at exams.
You will be meeting with Professor Jane.
Professor who?
Professor Jane. She ensures the knowledge.
Jenny?
Gary,
Janet.
what I because what the my past's former one of the my mentor was a former teacher here. Would I know her through his random rants about
Do a
school?
history on yourself to
I
see if
did.
you remember anything.
I did.
You are aware that she is the librarian?
Mhm.
And that she's everything about books. She is about knowledge.
Do I know her like character? A little bit like, is she stern? Is she
She's very neutral.
okay? Can I relate that to the? May I relate it? Or is the team close
Yeah.
enough for them for me to say that about her?
hmm
Group 6, and I just mentioned everything you just said.
And your tour guide just goes, "Well, she's very serious about what she does. So I would recommend just staying on her good side."
I've read books
Now,
before.
as you walk up, you see all this line's going a little more faster. As this is like a auditorium. If you
Ooh,
remember taking your CAT tests or SAT tests, when they use the entire gym, and it's just a bunch of tables in rows,
we're gonna
and everyone has a certain separation to each other as everyone's being sat down and trying to take paperwork and trying
Yeah,
to
guys.
write what is, you know, as everyone's getting their paperwork and a pen or their version of a pencil and to write down the information. First thing you're told is, remember, when you walk in, you are not to make a sound. You are not to you are not to cheat or tell each other the answers. Okay? We will be placing you in different parts of the auditorium. We wish you the best of luck.
Sure.
Nod.
So, as you're brought up in, you will all be scattered across. So, I need everyone to roll me a d20 so I know where you're going to end up at.
Now I get high rolls. What the hell?
I got middle of the board.
2 of us got 17s.
God
Yep.
damn. All right. So imagine there's 20 rows. So you are, whatever number you have, that's the row you're on. So you're row 10, row 19, 17, 17, 7, and row 13. As you come up to the first paper and you start going through the paper, you realize that every question is in a different language. Some questions are in symbols, some questions are in music notes, some questions are in, best I can describe it, it looks like chicken writing.
This is cool.
And it's a multiple choice of 3. You can see around the room, everyone notices that there is at least one person at every other table standing looking at everybody from each side of the table.
Hmm.
And the Professor Jane is sitting right in the middle at the desk, or like a little more higher than everyone else. Now I need you all to roll. Damn, I can't actually put you in initiative because I haven't given you an icon yet. I'm gonna have to just manually kind of put you in here.
Yeah, that'll work.
So if everybody could just roll me your initiative.
And that's not affected by level 0, right? Because that's
No.
just your dex plus, yeah, proficiency, whatever. Dex, yeah. Oh my god, you
wow,
have
one
an
of you guys
initiative
actually
of
got in there?
5?
Mag thought?
Is your dex
Wow.
20?
What? I got in
That-
there, yeah.
Yeah, that would put his dex at 20 unless he's got mobile.
Is that even possible?
Easily if you roll an 18 and your racial abilities give you a +2 to dex.
Okay.
That's how I had 20 dex
Okay.
That's
from the
dope.
beginning last time. Yeah, it was super fun. And then I picked up the mobile feat and alert. There was an alert that gives you the +5 to initiative.
Agthar's gonna be our initiator then.
I'm certainly not. The highest I can roll on initiative is a 19.
All right, what am I missing here? 7, 2, 11, 16.
The officially licensed D&D background music is actually pretty great.
Like background music?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
streaming music. I was DJing for this.
Oh, sweet.
All right, so Mag thought?
Yes.
Mag? Sorry,
Look
how
the-
do you say it again, Carlos?
You know what? Just give me a pet name.
Mag.
Mags.
All right, Mag. What do you want to do?
Okay. So once again, just to recap, I understand in the head that we are told not to talk, not to make a sound other than what we need to because we have a pencil. We have the test, and there's proctors looking at us every which angle. Am I correct in saying that so far?
That's correct.
Okay. I tried to read every single question and look at look at the entire paper backwards and forwards before
Okay. Some of those questions are in different languages. Some of them are in different symbols.
different symbols, different things. One of them is a scratch sniff and that's for it's a whole plethora of them. I read every single one.
The ability to read.
Well, fine.
You got to be able to read some of them.
Look, man, just like in real life, I try. So look, I look at every single question. Oh no, I'm sorry. I read it. Was there any instructions to it?
It just says name and then starts off the questions.
Name starts off the question. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to look at every single one, and I'm going to try to keep a tally count to see which ones I can do. Because you said 100 questions. Does it look like it? Do I see that after looking or glancing at every single one that I can read or like understand it is a question from the spacing? Is it over 100 or under 100?
Sorry, what'd you say, Carlos?
Long story short, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna before I even put my name down and everything. Check for instructions. Look at every single question, and like look at every single page backwards and forwards.
Okay, so everything I described is what you've noticed so far.
Okay, fantastic. Is it exactly 100 questions?
It stops at 99.
Oh, it's the name. Okay, all right. So I guess I carefully write my full name in the.
Keep it simple to
people-
like one action. Like, what are you gonna do? You just gonna put the name in there?
I read or I look at every single thing on the page first. Backwards, like I literally look at it backwards forward, like if anything's there. Like I hold it to. Is there light by chance? Is this natural light?
It is very dim.
Is very dim. Do I? Okay. I try to look at the papers through a light, see if there's anything there to it. I feel the edges and whatnot. I just investigate the heck out of it.
Well, one of the ones that's on the side starts to walk over to you
Uh-huh.
and tells you, "Put your paper back on the desk, please. Don't
Okay.
lift it up again, or you'll be disqualified."
I nod.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next person. Lily,
Hi.
what do you do?
So
Oh,
I write my name at the top where it says name. And that's it.
that's it. Okay,
Yep.
Rainier.
Sorry, me, Brennan.
Aaron?
Well, what languages? Does it seem like there's just a myriad of languages on the test?
Yes.
Okay, I know.
Languages, music notes, dots. Looks like Morse code almost.
So I know Infernal and Primordial and Elven. Do I recognize any of the questions?
Yes, you recognize 3 of them.
Okay, what does each one say?
The first one is a math problem.
I will
Num-
just try to solve
num-
that one.
Number 23 is a math problem. Then you realize number 35 is like a chemistry kind of question. And then 67. Oh, what happened? Can you hear me? All right.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I heard my headset do some weird noise.
So
Number
the ones I
67
can.
is a history question.
Okay. I will answer the history question to the best of my ability. I suppose we're all history, right?
Yeah.
I do not get my proficiency bonus on this because I'm still level 0, so that's actually an 8. Or a 9, sorry.
You're going to take your best guess.
Okay. And then I'll do the math and the chemistry one. Is that just intelligence?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Oh, 18 on the first one.
Your math one, you figured out the answer is A.
Okay, I answer that. And the other one's a 6.
You each take a guess.
Before I kind of close the answer to that question, I'm going to just passively keeping my head down, but in my peripherals with my insight, see if there is anybody who answered any of the questions to the languages I didn't know and really pay attention, but still looking down. So I'm kind of trying to be stealthy about it, but be able to see in my peripheral how people are doing, look into what they're doing.
So you're trying to get an understanding of how it is around you?
Yeah, like if there's somebody who seems very clear cut in knowing one of the answers to the ones I didn't know, I'm just gonna try to sneakily look around to catch answers around me.
I'll let you do a perception check around you to see how everyone is.
Okay. I do get proficiency on this because it's a racial bonus.
And then we're gonna move on to the next person.
Okay. 23.
Everyone is stressed the fuck out.
Okay, then I just answer the 3 I know, put my name at the top, and I walk up to the front.
Oh, you're walking up to the front. Okay.
Mhm. Yep. I just hand my paper in.
Done already.
I believe so. These were the only ones I seemed to understand.
Very well. You may take a seat in the next room over.
Thank you. Renan doesn't care. He's just like, you get the sense with Renan that he's not somebody who had to fight to go to this school, and he's just kind of like going through motions a little bit. So he's just kind of floating through.
Oops. Zalan. What do you do? Pete?
I look at it all. I look at all the papers, and I realize I can't understand mostly anything that's on here. I do understand I got to fill out my name, so I fill out my name, and I pick up my pencil, and I'm like, I'll answer stuff how I would answer it any other time. I mark my pencil on different sides, A, B, and C, and I just roll my pencil for each answer, and just mark whatever the pencil says.
You're just guessing A, B, C, A, B, C, A, whatever. All
Yeah,
the way across.
whatever the pencil rolls for me.
Abacadabra.
You get all the way to 99. You wrap up with your guests.
Hey, I think I did very well. And I pick it up and I take it up to the front.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, it was easy, very easy.
Okay, then. You may wait in the next room over. Behind you, another student comes up and just throws his paperwork. This is ridiculous. This is outrageous. How does anybody expect to even understand any of this? As two of the ones that were standing grab him and escort him to another room. Several other students just grab their paperwork, grab their paperwork and just throw it on the desk. They don't even give it directly to her. They just throw them all down and just walk away. Novaar, you're up next.
I'll first obviously put my name on it, but also I know Common, Infernal, and Goblin. So as I go through the test, if I don't understand what it is, I'm just going to pick an answer and then go in order. So if I
Well,
don't understand it,
you
What?
understand 17, 26, and 89.
okay.
A biology question, a goddamn, what was it called? I was about to say cosmetology, but I know it's not cosmet. When you're studying the stars,
Astronomy.
astronomy. Okay,
Applying for a job at Sephora.
astronomy.
You're
Astronomy
a pro.
question. And the other one, the last question is asking you the average weight of a young dragon.
Okay. Do I have to go through these? Or just answer them correctly?
You want to roll to see if you answer these correctly?
Sure. What am I rolling?
Pretty much intelligence across all three.
A straight intelligence roll, not a skill.
Uh, let's see, what skill is intelligence here? Yeah.
There's Arcana, History.
History.
Okay. 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
7, 3, 20.
All right, you definitely don't know the first two, but the third one you do know.
Okay. As I go through all of the questions, I'm going to pick an answer. So if I don't know, say, question 3, I'll pick A. And if I don't know 4, I'll pick B. If I don't know 5, I'll pick C.
You're just gonna guess. You're just gonna
Yeah.
guess all the way across. So you get to number 99. What do you
Okay.
do?
This is the one that I know. No, I
No.
knew 89.
The one you knew was 17, 26, or
89.
an 89 because you
Yeah.
knew those languages.
So what does question 99 say then? Nothing. I don't understand it.
You don't understand it.
I'm just going to pick whatever item, whatever multiple choice answer I was on in my internal list of picking them in order.
Okay.
But yeah,
And then what do you do after that?
I'll take it up to the person and hand it to him.
Are you done already?
You could say that.
Very well. You can wait in the room. Next room over. You can take
Yeah.
a seat.
Yeah.
Krung. Krung? Sam?
Sorry, I forgot my headphones had the mic button and it had gotten pressed.
You
So
just noticed that some of your patrons have already gotten up and walked out, finishing their
I
portion of the exam.
just finished writing my name. I speak, I know 2 languages. Common and Aquan. Common's probably on this test.
Yeah.
How many questions on this test can I read?
2.
Just 2. Okay. Are either of them nautical in nature?
Question 1. Question 43.
Okay.
This is rigged.
I can answer them if they're nautical in nature. There's not much else that I know. But I know ships and calculating distances at sea. not so much on land, because it is a different system.
This guy knows ships.
It's left in fucking motions.
That's too bad, because none of these are ship questions.
Well, what are these questions that I have in front of me that I can read?
The first question is a very simple one. How many people are in the council for the city?
Would I know that?
You're from the city, aren't you?
It's from a boat.
No,
I lived like my entire life on a ship,
on a
but
ship.
like my
Okay.
family is like this is our home port. So like
do me a history check to see if you remember.
history. But a solid +0. Hey!
You figure
Team!
you answer it correctly.
Cool. And then what's the other question that I can read?
The other question is, it looks like a mathematical question, but it's asking you if how far would a ballista travel if it was angled at like a 43-degree?
Ooh! Distance involving angles. Like that I can do, cause like I can use a sextant. I am proficient in navigation tools. Which so like it's the same basic idea. You know, distance and angles and I fired a cannonball. It's the same idea.
Don't touch what? Okay.
So I feel like I could answer that question.
Well, give me a history.
History?
Yeah.
For math question? I guess.
It can be intelligence.
I was hoping like insight. But I guess wisdom. That's wisdom. But yeah, all right.
Investigation.
I have a +0 for intelligence. So all these intelligence ones I'm getting nothing on.
I don't think wisdom floats with math.
Yeah.
Get it? Floats.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. So if I'm rolling history on this because it's got to be I'm just gonna roll a basic intelligence check 'cause it's the same difference. Let's see if I can do math that I should be able to do. No. If it were wisdom, which I feel like it should be.
You just guessed.
Yeah.
The wisdom to not know.
You're confident about your answer, though. You are extremely confident about that answer you gave, though.
I did a bunch of math, didn't see the answer I got, picked the closest one to it.
All right, you hit the. What do you do with the rest of the tests?
Oh, I don't fill out anything else.
Okay.
'Cause
So what do you do once you've gone through looked at it?
Because like I have found I filled out my name where it said to put my name, and then answered the 2 questions I could read. Because I can't read any of the others, I don't know whether they're saying don't answer this or not. So I just I'm just not gonna answer it, and I'm just gonna turn in my test with the 2 questions answered. 3 if you count the one asking for my name.
Okay. Is this are you done already?
Done as I'm gonna be.
Okay. You can have a seat in the next room over. Magmar. Mag.
All right.
You have seen the rest of your other team getting up and going,
All right.
finishing up their questionnaires. What do you do?
Well, so I know common, thieves can't, and devilish or devil. How many of since reading going through all of them? How many of those can I actually comprehend?
Somehow, the one that looks like Babblish is actually thief.
Okay.
So that's 7, 50, 59, and 91.
Okay. And may I try to answer them correctly?
Yeah. Do your history on each one.
Oh, they're all history. Oh, dang. Okay. History. 1, 2. Wait.
11, 20, 21, and 11.
All right.
So you got one of them correct.
Oh shit! Only one. Damn. All right.
You wrote your name down. What do you do with the rest of the questions?
Mm. The practice instructions were to answer all the questions, or you will receive 100 questions. Because I have that in my notes. Because I got two.
You will
I got two.
receive 100 questions.
I'm sorry.
You will be given 100 questions.
Oh, I'll be given 100 questions. And was I told to answer them?
All you were told is you will be given 100 questions.
Okay.
I missed that part, but I'm sure Renan would have done the same thing regardless.
Well, I leave it. I leave it at that, and I kind of write on the paper where like the 100 would be. I would put a question mark or symbol that indicates a question, and walk to the prompter with that as the beginning.
She asks you, are you done with your paper?
I respond, yes, I'm done using this paper, and I
Okay.
kind of just point at it. Do I get anything back from her?
You can wait in the next room over for your results.
Okay, I nod, and I just I proceed. Do actually before I walk out of there,
Before you walk out of there,
I would like to do. Well, basically, I want to see what are they doing with the papers? Are they stacking them correctly per group? Are they going out?
I'm sorry. I got to figure out what is. Why am I hearing this secondary piece right now?
Like feedback from me?
No, it's not you. I'm hearing like commercials.
That's
Oh, dude,
me.
what's his
Sorry,
name?
it might be going through the stream. I
Oh,
apologize.
okay.
My
All
bad.
right. I just thought I had like I was on a website that
I
had
turned that
commercials.
off. No, I was checking up on a video from something else.
Oh, okay.
Going crazy.
My bad. I'll turn that off.
No, it's all good. I just didn't know if it was my stuff from my side.
Sorry, that's probably really distracting.
All right. Sorry, Carlos. As you were walking out, what were you looking at again?
I'm trying to see how when she handed me like when she received my paper, a facial expression, and then where she put the paper
To her left.
to her left. Did I notice anything else prior to that, like
No.
the frustration of every single student from the outburst? Because I would have looked at that outburst.
The students that gave their paperwork are all still sitting in the same spot they threw it at.
And she put mine to the left. Okay.
There are other ones that have walked up and have also give them the paperwork as you had walked up. Lily,
Mm-hmm.
you are the last one in the room, with only a couple students left.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I walk up and just hand my paper in with my name on it.
Are you done?
I nod.
You can wait in the next room over for your results.
I walk out silently.
When you move on to the next room, you're actually asked, "Excuse me, Team 6, is everyone here?"
I
Did
believe
she
so.
walk in?
Yeah.
All right, I need you to go into this room over here for me, please. Team 14, please go into that room over there. Team 20 over there. Team 32 over there.
There's a
We'll
lot of
call the
different
rest.
rooms inside this one room.
We will be calling each other teams accordingly. Thank you. As you're brought into a smaller room with only 3 chairs.
So how do you guys do on the test?
Oh, I knew a few of them.
I I couldn't really understand shit. I just rolled my patent and pencil
I
to
understood.
get my answers.
I was able to read 11, 17, and 91.
The
As
pencil has never failed me.
one of the you recognize the one that walks in is from one of the ones that was watching out there.
Mhm.
All right, results for Team 6. Everyone's standing, huh?
Yes.
Very well. Pretty much all of you's got at least 1 point across. Some of you did get additional points. I believe we have roughly about 9 points out of the 100.
9.
Yes.
It must be the languages we know.
But you did answer the bonus question. Or at least one of you's answered the bonus question.
Which one was the bonus question?
The bonus question was answered, giving you a total of 109 points.
Okay.
As they lift up Mag's paper and showing the question mark on the 100th.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where is 100?
No, there's nothing there until he taps on the paper and you can see this magical inscription go across it.
Oh, and she saw it.
And all it says is place a symbol here.
Oh.
How clever.
Group, just the reason why I did that because one of my pass or fail classes, all the instructions were to read every single question and sign your and then the back of it just at the back of it says read every single if you read every single question just sign your name and that's it. it was they only gave us 90 minutes for 200 and something questions. It was impossible to answer each one. I thought it had to be one of those trick ones.
Okay.
So congratulations, you all passed.
I
I'll
saw
take
it.
it.
None of yous were cheating. All of you stayed quiet. Congratulations. You will be able to go on to the next one.
More?
Well, that was quite a save.
Yes, many other teams have failed this portion and are heading home already. Now come, let me take you to your guide. Oh my God, you guys are doing such a great job. I'm so proud of you.
So Molly.
Sure.
Why am I
Uh,
seeing
Debbie.
Witherspoon?
Yeah, she's very.
Danny.
Like-
we, were,
Danny.
we were all kind of halfway there.
Oh my God, you guys are doing such a great job. Oh, I'm so proud of you. That is 2 you've done so far. 2. I hope that one wasn't too tough for you.
How many are there altogether?
Well, let's see here. You have so far done 2 out of the 4.
Well, that doesn't seem too bad.
Proctor, would you be able to tell us what lies ahead?
Oh, I can tell you what the next one is.
Okay.
I'm
Please
taking you
do.
to Wanderer Floral.
Wanderer Floral.
Yes,
Is Wanderer what he is, or is Wanderer his name?
her name.
Hers, you know.
Her name is Wanderer Floral. She did not want something pristine. She wanted what came natural to her.
She named herself Wanderer then?
Yes, she didn't want the title of professor or master.
So Wander is title, not name.
Yes,
Got
she
it.
chose the title of Wanderer.
Okay, I thought it was her name at first.
No, her name is Florel. Now, if you guys can touch your IDs to mine, I will take you to her.
Okay.
Everybody touches the IDs.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you do, you are instantly teleported to a forest.
Okay.
Now, walk, follow me this way. Oh, this is going to be so much fun for you.
Hey, I'm used to forests.
You are brought
So am I.
to what appears to be a wood elf. Are
I'm
these your? Are
assuming
these your
Wander Florel.
students? Is this number 6 for me today? They have passed the other exams. Yes, yes, yes.
That's what we were told.
Supposedly.
Yeah. This is a test of your survival.
Joy.
Don't worry, it's just a 1 day.
I'm proficient in survival.
You must be able to set up camp, set up a fire, and survive the night. That's it. Very, very simple.
Something tells me that I don't know about that.
I raise my hand.
Yes. The one in the back?
Hello. Thank you for having us. Would there be any would there be any additional rules? Or is that just the parameters?
Was that too much for you? Did you need something more
Negative.
simpler?
No, as in if weapons were allowed, if anything
Whatever you have on yourself. Whatever the earth may provide. Whatever our environment may provide.
wait, would you happen to know the forecast?
Now, no cheating. That's up to you to figure out. You must use your wits here. Now, hopefully, some of this is very easy, seeing how you're dressed and all. For some of you, that doesn't look like you've had a day in the forest. This may be a little more complicated.
We're all gonna die.
So, don't worry if you don't make it. It's okay, and if you do, even better. So I'll return back tomorrow and check on you. Bye.
Same
And she
location?
disappears.
Okay. Does the proctor still stay with us?
They're gone.
Well, we should probably build a house.
Yuri, can we roll perception?
Well, I kind of need everyone to do initiatives. That way I know who's going to take what turn and what y'all
Okay.
want to do. Unless y'all want to come to an agreement right now within each other.
Sorry.
That's all right. You already rolled. It's fine. We still needed to roll to see who goes and does what. So.
Did I just put that?
Whoa, hey. Not expecting a number higher than everyone else.
Oh, wow. Yeah. These are low
Put on
rolls.
some woodsy music.
Thank you. All right. Krong, what do you wish to do?
So what is our task right now?
To survive till morning.
Oh,
Shelter would be a good idea.
I mean,
You were told at least to have a campsite, fire, tents up.
Were we
um,
asked when we came to school to bring our like weapons and backpack?
Nope.
Okay.
You are surviving with whatever you have with you right now.
Well, I probably would just have my backpack, but I wouldn't have like a survival bag. Just have crap in it.
Oh, thank God I have everything on it.
I have some rope and a club, but that's and some gold, but like that's not helpful here.
All right, who
And
has the
I have a lucky rock.
highest passive perception here?
I have 19.
I have 15.
What's passive perception?
Where's that at by chance?
Below your main skills.
16.
I'm sorry.
So
Well,
it's gonna be
13.
Maybe where?
You see your big
Keep on
skill
your
list.
full nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion.
It'll be 10 plus your perception bonus.
I'm so sorry.
But yes,
What?
it's located right below skills.
Oh, I got 13. I got 13.
Okay, 13. All right, guys. Continue talking amongst yourselves.
Yuri, am I able to like? Do I see? Do we see? Do we see trees? Do we see everything else in between? Like, I want to climb up and get a
You
vantage point.
see a forest.
Pardon?
You see a forest.
Okay,
Okay.
but like, is it all old growth, or are there young trees?
There is a bit of overgrowth in some areas, and it is a mixture.
Okay, because like, if there are any like saplings, or
Right.
like roughly, pole thickness, low-hanging branches that I
Yes,
could grab.
there are some low-hanging branches you can grab.
Okay.
And Carlos, there is a couple trees you could climb if you chose to.
Because I want to like break up
You can climb
like
if you
a
want.
decently sized low-hanging branch, or like a couple of them. I think I need 3. Because I can build a simple lean-to. Like that's not.
All right,
too...
so you start doing this on your own.
I mean, if somebody can start grabbing me like branches with leaves, or like if they have like really big leaves.
Is he asking us to do things?
I can do things. What do you need, please?
I mean, well, like branches with leaves still attached.
Okay. I will investigate.
You see several branches with a couple of trees, but there's only very few low-hanging ones.
Yuri, what do I have to do for to get up a tree properly?
Acrobatics.
All right.
Well, Kron is the one going right now. I'm just saying if he's going to ask us to do things.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going one by one here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just gonna ask him for like somebody to grab me those things.
All
The
right.
leaves,
So right now
because
you're
like
just
I
trying
can.
to take down a branch, then, right?
Yeah, like I'm trying to gather 3
All right. Just give me a strength
long
against the branches.
branches. Okay, just straight strength.
Yeah.
Strength 20.
Cool. You break off those branches. We're gonna go on over to Carlos, which I
I'm
believe
gonna go
decided to climb a tree.
carefully climb the highest tree and get a sort a lay of the land, like an initial.
All right. What you notice once you climb up the tree is not too far in the distance. You could see that there is smoke coming up.
Okay,
Very light smoke.
very light smoke.
Yep.
And like is there a mountain? Is there a river? Is there something along that? Like, can I smell in the breeze?
You can see that where you're at, you are inside. There's mountains all the way around in a giant circle, and it is a forest inside this circle.
Okay,
But
so it's
it's a very big area though.
okay. So and scaling those walls is treacherous.
Silly.
Yes.
Okay, Yuri, the smoke that's going on there. Can I perceive it as being like a small campfire starting up?
Yeah. It's a campfire that's just starting up.
Okay, and what else do I see? Like, what do I
That's as
hear?
much as you can notice.
That's as much as I can notice.
Yeah.
To notice more, do I do a perception or some sort?
What are you trying to look for?
Anything else? Basically, I'm looking for weather. I'm looking to see. I noticed that group.
Well, you can tell that it is very cloudy.
It's very cloudy,
And in the distance, it looks like very dark cloud.
very dark clouds. Yuri,
Slowly coming towards you.
slowly coming towards us. Is it the smoke will it hit the people in the smoke first or us?
It's gonna hit the people with the smoke first.
Okay, and anything behind us are we close to something?
There's another camp. There's another smoke. Just you can tell it's just starting up.
Just starting up. Okay, and there. So is that smoke between that and the wall, or are we
Yeah.
closer to the wall? Okay.
No,
So
that smoke is closer to the wall.
from my understanding, are we closer to a middle or a side?
More towards the middle.
More towards the middle.
There is a river that runs through the middle, so you're not too far from a river.
Oh, we're not too far from a river, and I can't tell the way it's pitched.
No.
Okay. All right. I do not yell at the group. I kind of point at the
They're
group.
not gonna be able to hear you because you
I-
are way up there.
Okay. Can they? If I notice anything seeing, I tell them like to whisper.
You
and be
won't.
quiet.
You won't be able to contact them from where you're at right now.
I can't give them a hand sign, or they can't see me because of the foliage.
Exactly.
Okay.
So until your next turn, you can come down and give them the information.
Understood.
All right, we're gonna go on to the next person. Do I have everybody on here? I feel like I'm missing somebody.
I'm
Skip
not
the
on list.
person.
There's me twice.
Oh, I put him in there twice by accident,
Oh,
but I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Gillian.
Oh, I'm sorry, Julian. Let me fix that.
shit, 8, looks like. Wait.
Okay, you're the same as this guy. No, Novaar.
Yep. Okay, so anyone who's there, say, before that, does this remind me of the Feywild at
It
all?
feels familiar to you.
Okay, so it's just relatable.
Mm-hmm.
I say to the group, I've spent many years occasionally camping, so I have a good idea how we can survive. I see, what was his name here? Kran. I see Kran, you're trying to make a tent of some sort. He's muted or something, maybe. Anyways.
I'm trying to make a lean-to.
Oh, I see. Does he have all the materials he needs based
He
on
has
my
the
knowledge?
branches.
Still needs like
I've got rope. I've got the branches. I need the branches with leaves
covering.
to lay down across it, so that
Do I, using my 19 passive perception, do I notice any water sources?
Your smell. You can smell the water in a direction just west of you.
Yeah, I point to that direction for everyone there, which is not Carlos. What's his name? Magvar.
Yeah, Mag's not there. Mag's all the way up on top of the tree.
Yeah. There's water that direction, it seems like. What else do we need? Food of some sort? Mushrooms, maybe? Foliage? Something that we can forage for?
If we find water, we should be able to fish if needed, but I was actually going to take care of the food if you guys would have me do that.
Sure. I'll go for water. Does anyone want to join me?
take a
Steve,
sniff
go
of
alone. I will go. Help
take
you.
a sniff of the air and be like, "Well, I think water's about to find."
Oh, you think so?
I mean,
Raining?
no, but
All right.
there's
So
one
you
thing I
and
know: it's the smell of the air before a storm.
Okay. Well, we'll collect things that can hold water. How's that?
What do you have? Well, you've already
really have
determined
anything.
that much. But I don't know. Does anybody have anything to carry water in?
I do. I still have my cantina.
Yeah, I've got a water pouch.
I thought we weren't supposed to have
Oh,
a adventure pack.
Dude,
you get the
Adventure
stuff
packs
from your
usually
back row.
come. Yeah, you don't get the stuff from your class.
Okay, I have a few things, but they're just trinkets. They're not.
If any of us who like had to travel inbound would naturally have water or carry water and some rations.
Yeah, I don't. I have the clothes on my back and money.
I would have traveled.
Yeah, I definitely trust them.
Yeah, because I would just simply have like the daggers, a whip, and just like
Well, you're not there anyways.
You're up above right now, so
Yeah, I know. Well, you asked the question here.
Yeah.
I know,
yeah.
but for right now,
How about I use my survival skill to make water happen? Because it's a skill.
You could find where water's at, but how would you collect it?
I'll have water skin there. Water skin.
I mean, it's a survival thing, so I'm gonna go and find maybe
Find a
wood
rock
that I can.
or carve up a wood piece.
Yeah.
Or do you have anything?
Carve out a wood thing or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I had spent years doing this stuff, so we gotta consider that at least.
All right. Roll me in.
I already did a survival check.
Okay.
That's one of my specialties.
You find a rock and you find a piece of wood and you start using the rock to start carving into the piece of wood.
Sounds good.
That on your way over with, I think Lily was going with you. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, I was gonna help.
All
I
right.
don't know how, but
So both of you are walking over to get the water. Rainier?
Brennan, sorry.
Brennan?
Yeah.
Brennan?
So we got people moving for water. We got shelter being made. So what I would like to do, because I said I would take care of food, is I'm going to take off my leather belt that I would usually wear with my fancy clothes, and find a medium-sized rock to go ahead and put in that and start tracking through the forest looking for small game, making care to snap twigs along the way so that way I can make my way back to camp. I have a marker.
You use survival to see if you can find any animals.
Sure. Subtract 2 from this roll because I don't have the class proficiency yet. Oh, geez, 0.
You search and search, but are very unsuccessful in finding anything.
All right, well, I'll be doing that for my turn.
All right.
Oh, sorry, it's a 6.
So one's up in a tree, 2 are towards the water, 1 is wandering towards the other direction. So the only people at the campsite right now are Zahn and Kron.
And me on top.
Yeah, you're up on the top. All right, so during your turn, what's your passive perception?
Mine, Yuri?
No, not you. Zalan.
Oh, let me go look. Where is that located on this damn thing?
It's below the skill list. It says passive
Oh,
perception.
11. It's 11.
You hear the bushes wrestling just north of you.
You guys hear that?
There's only 2 of you there.
Well, do you hear that, Kron?
I mean, probably my passive perception is higher than yours.
Well, I was talking to Kron. Since that's the person who was nearest to me.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He spoke.
Yeah.
That's Kron.
Oh.
Yes.
As you're asking that, a group of at least 6 people come out of the bushes. Oh shit! There's more people here.
Hello. Welcome to Team 6.
Hi, we're 13.
Yeah, this is our spot right here.
Yeah, we had our spot over there, but we were wondering if we could like combine our groups together to get through the night.
Mm,
I don't see
I think
why
we're supposed to
not.
be on our own team, not mixing teams. I don't think.
Well, they didn't say we couldn't.
How do you even know that's actually Team 13?
Well, how do you know that it's not?
Well, from my times, living in the forest and whatnot, when people just stroll up to your camp, you just don't freaking let them come up and pull up a seat at your camp.
Well, look, we got attacked at our campsite by another group,
See,
and
that just makes it even more suspicious when you say that.
we got away from them, but they look nothing like you guys. Just giving you a heads up. There's some bad stuff out there right now, and we just rather if we can team up with another team just to survive long enough
The
to get
more the
through the night,
merrier. Just help us finish setting up camp.
we'd be glad. How many are here?
Oh, you
I-
know, 6 or 7. Math is hard.
Where's everyone else? I thought
There's a lot of questions. A lot of damn questions.
I don't mean to imply. It's just I'd rather know that all of us are together.
Oh, we are. We're currently getting ready for camp. We even have someone watching over us. And I just like gesture up.
Yeah, I told you that's what I should have done. But you guys were arguing with it. Shut up. Sorry, our team's a little jittery after we got assaulted.
Totally understandable. Now, side note, do these guys look roughed up?
They got like dirt all over them. They had a couple bruises on them.
Okay, but like do they look roughed up or do they look like they roughed themselves up?
You'd have to do an investigation on that,
Insight?
or insight to see if no, you're physically looking at them, so
Well,
investigating how their appearance
n-
is.
I feel like both could
investigating would
apply.
be like I'm picking them over physically. Like insight is like, are they lying to me? Do they look like they're um they're roughed up in a matter of did they rough themselves up or did somebody else rough them up?
Go ahead
It's
and roll
like
insight to see if how the
9.
story comes out to you.
Fucking
Hmm.
From what you can tell, it looks like they've been roughed up.
that's it. Yeah. All right.
So I'm looking for some firewood right now, Kron. As I'm looking around for wood, and I find like
I can help you.
I can do it myself.
It's all right. We were useful too.
You can ask Kron what he
I
wants you
mean,
to do. I'm gonna get some firewood. As I'm
you
looking for
can
firewood,
look for firewood. There's
I'm gonna
in
look for
more
the
than
biggest
one
fucking
direction.
stick I can. Okay, he can go out and do that. I'm gonna look for a big ass stick.
All right, investigate your surroundings to find out whether or not you find this big stick.
Oh, sorry, Yuri. One thing. When I'm
Hmm.
out, like tracking, I also want to be looking for feathers as I'm going.
Okay. I had you do a survival to look around,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So just wanted to see if I see any as I'm out.
I'm just trying to find what your number was.
I think it was 6.
6.
Oh yeah,
6.
you didn't find any on
You're
yours.
Okay.
not rolling well.
All right, an 11. You do manage to find a branch of sorts. It's not thick, but it's not thin either.
It's
That should
chody.
be okay. It's a good whacking stick. I'm
All right.
breaking off the little branches around it as I'm acting like I'm gathering up some firewood.
Lily, you are
Hi.
walking with
Novar.
Novaar down the
Yes.
path to get the water. What's your passive?
My passive is 13, I think.
As you get closer to the water, you notice that it's quiet.
Too quiet.
But you can see the river in front of you. It is about hip, about hip up to your hips, in water.
Okay. Is the river also quiet?
It's going to make noise.
You can hear the river flowing.
Okay. Okay.
It's not wild. It's not calmed either.
Okay. But I'm not hearing like any animal noises or anything like that. Right?
You do not hear any animal noises around.
Yeah, shit, that's not good. Okay. I would like.
Navarro, you also, I think you have a 19, so you're also noticing this as well.
Okay. What do I want to do?
Okay.
What do I want to do? I want to investigate or.
You also have finished carving on your way there.
All right.
Lily, what do you do once you get there?
I think she's making one too, right?
Hmm?
Were you making a bowl with me as we walked? Just so we have more water.
Not consciously, but yes.
Okay.
Were you showing her how to make it?
Sure.
All right.
It's pretty
bowl
simple.
making skills here.
Both of you have 2 medium-sized bowls.
Nice. And the top is not, well, I mean, it's as open as, only as open as it needed to be to hollow out the inside.
Okay.
So it's a little bit tapered. What's that?
I don't know. I want to like investigate and see if there's anything.
We
If,
could
like-
pick mushrooms while we're going. We could pick,
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
I should,
I'm just concerned
most
because it got
likely.
really quiet.
Yeah.
So that makes me nervous.
Do you have an instrument with you?
I think I do. I have my entertainer's pack for my background. I do have an instrument.
I do.
Oh. Maybe we could scare away some, I don't know. Or I could use it as to put water in it's a violin. And the violin is hollow. We could put water in that.
Don't put water in the violin. For the love of God.
Oh god, musicians everywhere wins.
Yeah. You probably know not to put water in it.
We already went through making those bowls. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we've got bowls.
I'm gonna but if I make music, that's probably gonna alert things to our presence, right? Unless it already knows that we're here because it's quiet.
I mean, I only really know the Feywild, so I don't necessarily know if it's good or bad here.
All right. Well, I guess I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think.
Is there like a spider sense skill?
Yeah, that's kind of like what I want to do. What would that be? Like, is that just an investigation?
Probably perception.
Yeah, you're just going to
Perception
investigate
or-
your area.
Oh, investigation. Okay.
Yeet. How bad was it?
It
8.
says 8. And our rolls are. Maybe we're just used to high rolls from the last game.
Yep.
You're
Probably.
looking around,
Yes.
trying to see
Don't
if
you
you
remember?
notice anything different. But you're unfortunately you don't notice much other than the air is a bit cooler.
Well, it would be colder because of the water.
Yeah, but wasn't there also a storm coming our way or something?
I don't know.
But that's about it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna fuck around and find out, and I'm just gonna play some music on my violin.
Yeah, D&D.
Can I do some one-handed flute while she's doing that to accompany?
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Both of you give me a performance.
Okay.
We're stuck in the woods. We're stuck in the woods, and we don't know what to do.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I actually had to perform.
One-handed
Yes.
flute.
Oh, I actually thought. Okay, cool.
There's a performance.
It's my first bard, guys. I'm very excited. Yeet.
I'm
Wow.
in
Huh.
my element.
Why did I get a 7? What?
You rolled
because you
low.
rolled it.
You're
rolled a
concerned.
2
Yeah, you rolled really
plus
low.
5.
What?
So
a
as
great
you start to
situation.
play, you hear. What are you playing again? Your flute or
Mine's a
Well,
flute.
Playing my
Hers is a violin.
your due to the weather shift, your fingers aren't hitting the right chords, and you can hear the misfires.
It's probably too humid to play a violin.
So Novaar starts to play his to cover up the your sound a bit, and he's just playing the flute as it's overpowering your violin right now.
Yeah, I've got like 11 years of practice. So,
with the one-handed.
yeah. I mean,
And you can hear this echo across the valley
Okay.
Fucking artist.
Hey.
where you can hear this music being played all the way from where Mag's at, and you can hear it all the way over from Rainier is at to all the way over by where Krong and Zatan's at.
I am chaotic neutral, so
So it does echo through the whole entire forest.
I'm trying to
Did
jump a little bit too, but holding water it's hard not to splash.
so you collect the water and start making your way back as you finish your tune, or do you play along the way back?
Whole thing.
The whole way back? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Might as
so
well let all the monsters know exactly where we are, yes.
Mm.
all right,
Right
so you're
camp.
you're playing music on the way back while you're carrying your water. Krung. The team 13 is looking at you going, "Hey, how can we help you?" Yeah, we want to be useful for your group, our group,
Well,
Your
okay.
friend doesn't really like us much.
He's new to the whole group dynamic idea I'm getting. Cause like you guys, I just met him like an hour ago. Well, so like what I've got going here, you're gonna need branches like these to make another one of these, cause
Krung,
You
Did you hear that?
know, I'd only been planned on
Shh.
making one. What?
Shh. You hear that? Some type of animal.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like very bad out there. No, wait, do you hear that? No, that's not it. It sounds like
It's the sound of somebody
music.
poorly playing an instrument, right?
Sounds like
That's what they're
I got
hearing.
a
music.
23. The perfect score.
Right,
No,
yeah. The
first they hear the violin,
Oh,
yeah. Which
and
look,
then now they're hearing the
again,
flute playing.
sailor
You
background.
you hear
Used to
music?
people playing instruments poorly. Because the idea is to have fun. You don't have to be good at it.
But wait, there's people playing in the forest.
Yeah, like, would I know that two members of my party carry musical instruments?
You
I showed
know,
it
you're
off.
aware that yeah, it's very obvious that they
So
have
yeah, this is
musical
like I knew the
instruments,
flute.
but you don't know if it's them because you never heard them play.
Hmm. Well, I can recognize the flute probably. It's like I knew
Yes,
I knew he had a
the
flute.
flute is coming in very clearly.
And so it's like it's a flute and a stringed instrument.
I feel like it would be very difficult for her to hide a
Yeah, I
violin,
mean,
so you probably saw it.
like I must have seen at least a
Ooh,
case.
there's someone playing out there.
So that would be my party.
You think?
Probably. The odds of, two other people having the same instruments as my party members are probably low. I don't know for sure. But that's probably my party members. But yeah, no, like we need to build another lean-to. So if
Okay.
you guys could gather the materials for the second one.
We're on our way to go gather that. Do you want all of us to do it or just a couple of us?
Well, I mean, divvy up the work. Like, two of you go for the branches, like the big ones, and then two of you go for the ones that are going on the sides, and then the other two for, I don't know, food or water or
All
something.
right. They take off to go look for this stuff.
Go team.
You finish putting yours together.
How does it look?
It works for what it is. It's not great, but it's not good either. It just worked,
It's
from
it's
what
it's
you
it's a lean-to.
yeah, it
It'll
do what it's supposed to do.
yeah. It'll keep you dry enough.
Is there a roll?
But it only fits what, two people?
I mean, I didn't plan on actually being in it, but I figured, you know, it's better for people who don't belong in the wet not be wet. But
Okay.
I did make it. I did say I wanted big branches, so I planned on making it fit.
Okay, four people.
Yeah, because like also planned on sleeping in shifts.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not stupid. I'm just not smart. I know how.
How do you want to?
You're
How do you want to
wise.
spend this turn?
Yes.
Streetwise. Or boatwise.
Would I know of any like? Would I know if any of the trees nearby have any like oils? Because like I know you can
You
make
can
oil
get
from
sap.
plants.
You know that there is sap in some of these trees.
Okay. Because I know you can make oil from like birch bark.
You're gonna have to investigate the trees around you to find out whether or not you're gonna find your oil.
I mean, we would need to get a fire going. Did we get a fire going yet?
No, nobody's done a fire yet.
Okay, they were going and getting firewood.
All right, just give me a survival to see what you can, or
Survival was fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
survival's good. 22.
you find you're off to find some dry branches and everything, which you do accomplish.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to Meg.
Hello.
You're coming back down?
Well, obviously, I would have noticed these guys coming out of the woodwork, right?
You're up above. You're in the
Yeah,
treetops, so you don't really get a good view down below.
I can hear them though.
You can hear the music
Okay, so I can't
that
really
is
make my
being
way.
played off in the distance towards the river.
Yeah. Also, Yuri, if you look at the group chat real quick
Uh-huh.
for me, please.
Yeah.
Do you see the picture I posted?
Yeah, with the crater.
Yeah, the crate. Is that kind of spot on what I
Yeah,
looked?
that's pretty
Okay.
much a little more bigger, but yeah.
Oh yeah. So north is up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and where the green is, what I'm interpreting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what I saw. Okay, so that's what I can describe to them. Okay, I can't really make my way down. At at any point, do I hear new voices?
As you're coming down, it looks like people have gone into the forest.
Okay,
You can hear like rustling of the bushes, and sounds like people are walking away.
okay,
You can hear the music being played that's coming towards you.
okay,
You can hear Galan playing with a stick,
okay.
and Zalan,
Salah.
and you can see that Krong is looking around as he's kind of walking away from the camp, looking around. Looks like he's picking up pieces of wood.
Okay, Krog's the big guy, right? Or no?
Crown is a turtle. Turtle.
Turtle.
Okay, but he's our big guy.
Mhm.
Okay. Is he the closest one to me? I take it.
Zalan is.
Zalan is. Okay, I kind of go to the closest person that I know because I. So you said I could hear other people's voices, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I go to a closest person. Can they hear me as I come down? Do I notice that they hear me coming down, or am I, doing that very
No,
slow?
everyone's busy doing something, so no one's really paying attention to you.
Okay, cool beans. So I walk up to the salon. I say, "Hey, like hi, like a little bit feet away. Am I hearing new people?"
I pull out my big stick. Don't be sneaking up on me, man. We got these weirdos that came over here that freaking Kron's entertaining.
Dang it. Okay. We need to do a group meeting. I think there's a bunch of other groups that are here,
Yeah, I know.
and you just love.
They're,
Wait, and
I told Kron it was a bad idea. He just said, "Oh, it was fine." So
okay,
I went and got my big stick.
I hardly wholeheartedly agree with you. I kind of just show them that I have my blade and a whip, and going, okay, we have to be delicate with this, I guess, but we have to get everyone together. Is everyone close by?
Mm, Everyone's off doing a different thing.
Last I know, the other two went off to get water, and you went up in the tree, and I went to go get firewood and a way to go find a big stick to beat these guys with.
Well, I'm glad we're not in a horror novel. I would have thought you guys would have waited for me to come back down, I guess, but I didn't speak up. Still, let's get everyone together. We need to really talk about this. I think I figured out where we're at.
All right.
Who's the other closest person to us, Yuri?
Not too far, in about shouting distance, you see Krong picking up pieces of wood.
Okay. Yuri, is the other do we make our way towards him still? Or is he like close by where you can have him come to
He's
us?
in shouting distance.
Oh, I'm not gonna shout to him.
If you
So,
wave, I might see you, and
pardon?
if I wave, I might see you. So you know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just make my way towards him carefully, see if I find anything on the ground that I can use. I have a decent sense of survival.
Zalan, do you stay where you're at, or do you follow Meg?
I will go with Mag. I've already collected some firewood and I've got my whacking stick. So
Okay. Yuri, do we reach him in this turn or no?
You're making your way over to him.
Okay.
Novaar,
Yep.
you and Lily are just arriving back to the campsite
Sounds good.
as you notice that Meg and Zalan are like walking towards Krong,
Okay.
and a cool breeze hits like the back of both of your necks.
Okay.
As you're still both playing along and playing with your instruments all the way back.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
Oh, if we're already we're in the clearing, I'm gonna go towards Kron.
Are you guys still playing your instruments?
Yeah. Just casually.
Okay, both of you give me a performance.
15.
not bad.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
It
You
is.
redeemed
Both
yourself.
of yous are beautifully harmonized right now.
Yay!
Auto 2 kicked in.
Hey,
Both of yous are beautifully harmonized as your music is inspiring everybody
Hmm.
around
That sounds much better than it did before.
to it gives everybody a bit of an inspiration to work harder.
cool.
Novaar, so you walk over to who?
Kron.
Okay, so you meet up with Galan and Meg and head over to first you meet up with them.
Okay. Greetings.
Hey,
I stopped to talk.
so we have another party joining us. I sent
I
them off
see.
to gather, supplies for their own stuff. Like we're not sharing a lean-to. They're gonna make their own.
Okay.
And I'm once we get this fire going, I'm gonna see if I can't separate some oil from some tree bark and like waterproof ours a little bit.
Good.
Cause I don't mind the wet, but I think you guys might.
I've been in it. But yeah, I would prefer not to. I wonder what's up with Renan. Yeah, I highly doubt he would be able to have food for everyone. I could go look for him. What do you say?
Yeah, probably get everyone back together by now.
All right. So you're gonna try to look for him?
Yeah, Lily, you want to stay here?
Yeah, I'll stay here. I suppose.
Okay. Well, before I leave the clearing, I'm gonna link up with Zalan and what's his Magthar.
Mag, yeah. You guys can
Just
call me
Mag.
Carlos. I'll be happy with that.
I gotta use your D&D name when I can.
So you meet up with Meg?
Yep. And Zalan. Have you heard from Renan yet?
I have. That is funny. I have not. You heard a peep from Renan? You think these new people are up to something? I fashioned myself a whacking stick.
No, I haven't talked to them.
Don't take this the wrong way, guys, but at the beginning, I don't trust you, but I trust them even. I trust you guys way more than I trust those guys. And I really think we should stick together. We should not split each other apart. Mind you, their horrible weather is coming along the way, and I don't think this. I think this whole entire, like, just tell them a quick snippet. Like, this whole entire valley feels like it could be easily flooded.
Well,
I
I've
think we should just
spent
whack them.
years fighting things and surviving.
We're not the only ones, and I think you guys should quit playing music.
Sure.
No, I sincerely mean that. We play music, we have to draw attention. I think we have to leave this area and probably push towards the sides and try to climb our way up or find a cave or something along those lines.
Everybody music was pretty inspirational.
Yeah, it's only inspiring other people to come get us.
I think right now I'm only with Mag and
Yeah, you're not.
Zalan.
You decided to stay behind for some
Oh
reason.
yeah, I'm behind. Sorry.
I mean, I'll stop using my flute for now. That's fine.
Yeah,
But I should probably look for Renan.
we should all
Okay.
go together.
I'm not too concerned about myself.
So Navarre's going to go see if he can find Renan. Who's joining him?
All of us. Oh, I'm trying to give everyone to stay as a group, and
But I'm trying to see if everybody agrees.
Okay.
You
Krong,
can come with me if you want.
Lily,
But
Zalan.
Well, I don't want to leave the freaking Kron and Lily there by themselves.
Yeah.
And we should probably not leave that group 13 by our campsite.
That's the point.
I think if we could abandon them there, I'll be more than happy.
I don't trust that we can find a different better campsite in the amount of time we would need before the weather changed.
Okay.
Because we know there's a storm coming.
Well, let's can we at least agree to get everyone together?
Yeah, that was the idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna go look for Renan.
All right, let's all look.
I can do it by myself.
What did I just say?
I heard what you said. What's your passive perception?
13.
I have 19. I'm also good at surviving.
Okay.
Who is going with Navarre?
I'll go with them. I'll still go with them.
Okay, so Meg and Navarre are going over there. Krong, Lily, and Zalan are staying behind.
And I did say I was like snapping sticks on my way out to make sure I
Yeah.
could get back to camp. If I was largely unsuccessful, I'd make my way back.
No, you were still. You were. I think
You're
you rolled
next.
fine. But you're up next,
Try to
actually.
make fire.
My knife at the ready, Yuri.
You hear this beautiful harmonizing music.
I do. It's my turn. Sorry.
Yeah, it's your turn. You hear this beautiful music being played through the forest, and you just stop and listen to it just because you feel it down to your core. Go ahead and roll a survival with advantage.
Okay. And remember to these rolls are -2.
Okay. One more.
Hang on a second.
You need that's like a 22.
Yeah, that was with advantage. That was my roll.
Wait, that was with advantage?
Yep. One of them was a 14, and one of them was with an 18.
Oh shit, dude! I don't.
I think he's using D&D Beyond, so it pushes.
Oh, that's why it
It
looks
just
like
pushes highest roll if it's advantage, and it pushes lowest roll if it's disadvantage.
that. So was it 24 yours then?
22.
22. Okay. So you find like a good amount of food.
Dope.
Nice.
I'm helpful.
Okay, and you were able to successfully find at least like 3 little creatures.
A
To bring
little.
some meat.
I'm just using my belt as a makeshift
you-
leather sling for a slingshot.
You managed to get at least, like I said, 2 small creatures and a lot of like berries and a lot of
mushrooms and stuff.
yeah, natural.
Forest lettuce.
And as you find all this stuff, you start tracking yourself back. You start to hear like little rustles in the bushes or in the forest, kind of. You hear it like it's coming towards you.
I am going to hide. Because I don't know what that is yet, and I assumed I was going on my own, so I'm going to try to hide.
Stealth?
Yeah. And this is also -2 because I don't get the class bonus. 6.
Very stealthy.
The best you could do is just barely put yourself behind a tree that you barely fit around.
I'm carrying 3 small rabbits, and my hands are stained red from berries. I'm trying to hide in a corner.
As you can hear like, how many pieces do we have to pick up? I don't know, but there's let's just get a good amount and take it back. Yeah, I see another piece here. Stop. What? There's something dripping over there. You see
I'm
it?
here. Hello? I
Hey,
didn't
who's
evade.
there? There's like they just grab their like pieces of sticks, holding them up like, but it's not like a piece of stick. It's like several little twigs wrapped around like they're pieces of sticks.
I'm
And there's
I don't
like 6 of them.
I don't even put my hands up because I'm
I'm
carrying
sorry, there's
shit.
2 of them. I'm sorry, there's 2 of them there.
Hello?
Who goes there?
I was
We're
just
armed.
collecting food. Do you want me to drop these rabbits?
Yeah, we'll let you pass if you drop the rabbits.
Understood. I'm going to start to drop them and try to sleight of hand one into my cloak without them seeing, so it looks like I can still take one with an extra one with me.
Okay, go ahead and try to roll that.
This one is a straight roll. It's not -2. 20.
Damn, nice.
They don't notice.
Okay.
So you just had 1 rabbit, huh?
I was hunting with this, and I hold up my belt with a rock in it.
Crude, but Well, go ahead. Just leave the rabbit there and we'll take it.
All right. Good luck to you out here.
Let us not catch you again, because I can't talk about the rest of my partners that will do stuff to you.
Understood.
Yeah,
So
and he's like this one. He hasn't stopped. Like he's moving his body as you move,
okay.
and his other buddy runs across and grabs the rabbit and holds it behind him. Go on.
All right. Understood. I'm gonna walk away, but I'm gonna side eye them to see if they're just like looking at me throughout the entire way.
They're watching you until you like disappear into the forest.
Okay.
I'll,
All right,
I'll
then
be right back.
I won't do anything. And I'll make my way back.
On your way back, you actually run into Novaar and Meg.
Oh, hello.
Greetings. We're looking for you.
There seems to be. Did I gauge that they were around my age? Looked like some of the groups
Yeah.
in the. Okay.
Yeah.
There seems to be another group that doesn't seem to have the best intentions.
Oh, there are some in the clearing as well, but they seem reasonable at the moment.
I'll describe what both of them look like, and so that way we know
Hmm.
to watch
Okay.
out for them.
I relay the urgency of like, I think we should get back together. There's a storm. There's other campfires that I've seen again. We need to have a plan.
Does Mag recognize his descriptions of these people?
He and Meg never saw them.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just checking.
I was too high up in the canopy.
Oh, okay.
Basically, my posture is I trust you guys more than I trust them. I want to get the group together, and
Yep.
I want to have a strategy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was
Well, we
thinking
can.
on my way out. It is
Yeah.
only 24 hours. Perhaps the biggest danger is the other groups.
Yeah,
Anything is possible. We can rush. We can use
I
a
can,
skill to speed up the pace, maybe.
I can go without food and water for 24 hours. I think we were comfortable doing this during the day. Maybe we don't speed
I'd
up
rather
from
be
now on.
mobile. I think we
Let-
should use this group as a guinea pig.
Let's get back to the group.
Right.
So you begin to head back.
Uriel, is there a skill we can speed up the pace of getting back?
Yeah, I
Athletics,
can use
You
maybe?
got. Don't
survival.
worry. If you haven't noticed, I'm kind of jumping with everybody's turn as you're there.
Okay.
Cool.
So whenever one of your turns, you're gonna be there.
We'll go back with pace, so
Yeah.
we're making
You're
sure we
gonna
get there.
you're gonna double pace it back.
Can we roll a perception, like, just to see if we find anything more interesting? Like,
I don't know if you're gonna have a chance on your turn because right now it is only
worries.
Renier's turn. Renan turns.
no worries.
Zlan, you're back at the camp. Both you and Krong have come back with firewood.
All right. I'm going to sit and try to start a fire.
Give me a survival to see if you can start up your fire.
I'm getting ammunition for my slings as well. As we're walking, I'm picking up
You-
rocks that will fit in my
Okay.
belt.
I am starting that fire.
You manage to grab the little leaves and start a small fire and build it up from there.
As I'm sitting there humming while I'm starting the fire, with my my stick in hand.
All right,
How
so you're
big
gonna
was
spend.
your stick?
It's a fairly big stick, but not overly big. Big enough.
It's like a staff, almost.
That's a big stick.
What do you say? It goes up to
It'll
your
do.
shoulders.
Yeah, that sounds good. It's a good whacking stick.
Yeah. So you're gonna spend the rest of your turn working on the fire.
All right.
Lily,
Hi. Okay. So we're all kind of here. We're chilling. About how far through the time are we?
Right now you are. It's currently morning, going into midday.
I'm gonna play some cool tunes for everybody some more.
Okay, give me a performance.
I shall. I break you. You know, maybe I'll just play it really bad. See, I only
You
played.
are playing. You got a good tune going right now.
Okay.
Saddam will hum along.
You will
Saddam got
play.
himself a whacking stick in case Group 13 starts some shit.
Whack and whack and whack.
So you're gonna play tunes through your turn. Krung, you see Zalon doing the fire, and Lily playing her tunes. Oh, Krung. Sam? You're still muted, maybe? Uh-oh. You there?
Group 13 got him. He's dead.
Oh, man.
See, I told you.
All right. Oh, when he comes back, he'll be his turn.
I thought he said he wanted to get dinner or something like that way back.
Maybe. So if he pops in the chat, if he pops back in, it'll just be his turn. All right, Meg, you make it back. Can you give me a survival to see if you find anything along the way back?
Sure, I need a survival. Holy shit! So I need some.
You managed to find just a couple of mushrooms and berries on the way back, but since you were huffing it, you could only grab so much.
Yeah.
Hey, Yuri.
Yeah.
A player died. I love you. Goodbye.
I'll show up for therapy.
What's up?
Nothing. Somebody died over there.
Oh
So
damn! Oh, that was 0.
yeah, that was 0. So you arrive to the campsite, you, Navar, and Renan, to a nice harmony, a nice, tune going on.
I start playing. Hey, our Team 6 meeting, please. Is everyone like? You guys all agreed for a quick team meeting? Just
Yeah,
us?
I'll huddle. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, I got
Is
this
the other?
fire already.
Huh?
I got this fire
Sure.
ready now, so okay.
Yeah, Yuri. Is the other group close by to us or no?
They should be back any moment.
No, as in like the other team.
Yeah, the other team went out to get fire, so
Okay.
fire or
So
not.
we're-
They went to
so
go get firewood, and they went to go get to make their own tent.
Okay, so is it just us then?
It's just you currently.
Huh?
It's your team currently.
Okay, guys. I don't know if you guys saw in the chat the little stupid little diagram. My apologies. But what's going on? So related to the team, there's an additional other 3 fires. Please no music because we can hear it. Other aspect is, I think this if the objective is to survive, it's just to survive. So we 24 hours. I recommend we try to maybe hug along the wall so that we have one less area not to be ambushed. Possibly find a cave. Possibly find something else. Or well, bad weather is coming. Did any of you guys, when they walk towards the river, know which way the river is running? Like I draw it on I try to draw it on the ground as best I can.
I think that sounds like a
South.
good idea. So everyone knows, we did meet another group that didn't have the best of intentions. I did bring back food for everyone. And, probably best to let you know, especially since we're here. I am touched by fey magic. Seemed to happen a long time ago, and with these abilities, we may have a way to know the insight of our traveling companions if we so wish. But if I fail my magic, well, that might not go over so well.
Was it traumatizing being touched by fey magic?
Just something I have. Started to present itself, and now I'm here.
I give him a thumbs up. But if it doesn't go well for us, do we want to be in proximity of them? I mean, we can take a little bit of the fire, make sure it creates a nice plume of smoke. That'll invite a lot of other people to this area, and we can get out while they take the heat for it.
How about we save it in case things go wrong? I use a bow for much of my free time. Might be important for us to at least make ourselves some weapons of some sort.
I have my
I
whip.
got a whacking stick.
I have my blade and my whip.
Do you have my violin and voice? No.
As
No one
powerful a
said that.
tool as anything.
I
think
give it
me
a look
too.
like why you like this, and
Because I came from a dark, depressing place of death. And I'm trying to get away from it. Bring joy and happiness through music to the world.
while you bring that, you're letting everyone know we're here to bring death to us,
Well, I'm also inspiring people.
to find us faster.
Korong, are you back?
Yes, hi. Hello.
Okay. Were you able to hear the discussion right now?
Some of it, yes.
It is your turn. I was just waiting for you to get back.
Okay. I mean, I get that we might want to move, but like, with the storm coming, we're better off hunkering down here. Obviously, we're gonna take shifts sleeping, but like, we can waterproof this lean-to as much as possible, to keep us mostly dry. I don't need to be dry, but yeah.
Can we at least get Yuri? Is the canopy thick enough to kind of like weather the storm a little bit, or can we just like knock over some trees and make ourselves a little fort?
Very heavy.
I don't know if you would have enough time before the storm kicks in to do that.
Okay. And
As you guys are talking, you hear the rustling of bushes as Team 13 has come back.
hey guys, remember that we all have our little tag or dog tag with us and stuff like that. Keep that a secret, but we gotta ask them if they can show us theirs, because if they don't have it, that means they're not students.
That means we go
That's a
whack 'em.
very smart idea.
So we have to protect them. Yeah, that's good point.
Wrong, we're back. We got some large sticks, we got some small sticks, and we also brought a rabbit.
Yeah, my party member mentioned that you guys stole his rabbit.
We didn't that was your party member. He didn't tell us he was with you.
It's quite all right.
Sorry, we thought you were part of another team.
What other team? Did you guys encounter another team recently?
Yeah, we got attacked at our campsite as we were just starting construction of it, and
So you guys got attacked, and then you thought it was okay to then go attack somebody else and take their stuff.
Well, we
How
prepped
does that
this
work?
time.
To be fair
Well,
to them, I wasn't attacked.
no, we really didn't attack him. We just kind of scared him.
I give my group the side eye.
Can you guys
As I
draw us a
hold my
map?
whacking stick very tight.
Yuri, are we kind of like is the ground like softened? Like I drew something on the ground. Is in their area where they're standing? Can they do the same thing? Can they draw on the ground? Is it clear enough?
I mean, it's dirt, so yeah.
Okay. I tell them draw us a map of where you guys were and where you guys were attacked from and how you came to us.
Okay, so we know that the river's here, and then you're here, so we're somewhere in this area?
Your mic sounds a little quiet.
Oh, care about it now.
There you go.
So you're here, the river's here, we were roughly just south of you.
Just south of us.
Mm-hmm. I think the other group came from across the river.
Across the river. Okay.
As he says that, you can hear like yelling throughout the forest. You can hear like like stuff hitting against each other. You hear a yell, and then it goes quiet.
Well, that didn't sound too good.
Doesn't sound too good. Okay. Team 13. Where are your dog tags?
I'll show mine, so that way you know that we are. But if I show mine, you have to show me yours.
That seems fair.
I don't
Mm.
mind.
I kind of yelled, guys, it's not fair because the proctor took it away from us.
Did they?
Yeah.
Our proctor didn't take ours away from us, so roll a deception.
Okay. Deception. What is this? Okay, sorry, one moment. Shit.
One second, I'm rolling an
This is
insight.
far too peaceful music for what's going on right now.
I think you're lying to us.
Well, to
I
be
think
fair,
you're not telling us the truth because our project didn't take ours, so you should still have yours. Krong, does this guy speak for all of you?
No.
No, he's just a paranoid person.
Do you guys wish for this alliance to continue, or should we just go find other means?
I
Just-
point over. Why don't you set up over there? We'll stay here, so there's a little bit of a buffer.
But for now, you show us yours. We'll show you one of ours.
I mean, mine's literally on my necklace.
Mine's
Oh.
just hanging off my belt.
Pulls out his is like on a necklace, but he ends up pulling it out behind out of his shirt to show you.
Oh, true. Yeah. Same.
You see, we're students.
Likewise.
Pansies.
See, now we can all be friends.
Your friend over there doesn't.
Well, that's her acquaintance.
Mags, will
I-
you be a
I-
nice person?
I'm fine if you guys are fine, but again, as classmates, let's understand this is a test, right? Some other group attacked you, and your first inclination was to go and see another group and then build an alliance.
Well, we weren't expecting to find another group. We ran into your group. We could have jumped your group. There was 6-2.
True.
We could have attacked your group when you were the most weakest.
Hey, it may have been 6-2. However, I am bigger than you.
And it wasn't 6-2. I was watching you.
Well, I'm just saying it could have gone a different direction, but it didn't.
I don't
We
like
just
that term.
we just want to survive the night and pass this exam and call it a day.
That's about where I'm at.
We have no reason to distrust them as of now.
Right. I'm just saying, let's have a little bit of a buffer between our groups. We don't have to be right in the same camp. So over
I
there.
think that's fair.
Fine, you're at that tree, we're at this tree.
Sounds good.
We're
Would you like
within
a,
each other's range in case something happens, we can help each other out.
Oh,
would you like a handful of berries as a peace offering?
Yes, and we'll even give you your rabbit back.
No, we have. We have more.
Hmm.
I asked. I look at the group going. You're whatever I find in survival. I hand the entirety over to them. But I take a bite. Do I? The ones that I grab, they're safe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Yes or
Yeah.
no? And I know
Does
they're
he know
safe.
that?
The stuff that I grab is safe, right?
From what you believe so?
Okay, then I'm not gonna hand it over because if they die, it's gonna be bad.
That's probably smart.
That'd be good.
Just in case. Rather
Yeah,
kill yourself.
because I'm about to take a
There's
bite
a-
from it
I'd
as
have
a
gave him
fruit.
poison shit on purpose.
Yeah, but I'm about to take a bite out of it, so I'm in that boat just the same.
I mean, you can run a skill on it. There's a nature skill.
Yeah, I don't have that. Anyone? I hold out my hand and say, guys, do you
everyone
know
has
the secret
nature.
secret?
It's in the skill list. It's in the middle, kind of.
Yeah, you have nature, man.
Okay,
But you might not be good at it, but you have nature.
I'm not good at it. That's why I'm asking someone else. I got 15.
15's pretty good.
You were able to point out the poison ones you accidentally grabbed while you were trying to race through to get back.
Okay, I pocket those.
So you
Alright.
find through there you got about 10 poison berries, and then the
Okay.
rest are good.
The rest, okay, I pocket the poison ones in a section of my pouch, and basically, what do I have left?
You got about a handful.
Okay, I take that handful that's clean and put whatever in my mouth, and say, here, as a peace offering, here's the rest that I found, and I extend my hand out.
Thank you.
Okay. Basically, once they receive it, I kind of nod. I say, also, I think we should make up a code word for us so we understand each other while we're all here. And in case something happens, we have to yell out something specifically, and kind of think of a rendezvous point in case we're attacked.
I assume we're pretty close. It's just, I mean, the code word's good. A good idea.
Okay.
What word do you guys want to use?
Tits McGee.
What?
Tits McGee. It's so ridiculous, we won't forget it.
It's McGee. Okay.
I
See, I'm
feel like
not.
I've already forgotten it.
I thought
We'll
it was
help you
kinda fun.
remember.
Okay, fine. I think it's hilarious.
Okay.
All right.
I like
Who's
it.
cooking? All right. They agree to it and start working on putting up their campsite at the tree location. Who's cooking the food?
I'll cook it.
Is there a certain skill for that?
Performance.
Oh, performance.
I've
Oh,
got a
I'm sorry.
+3.
Let's
Oh.
use survival for cooking.
I have a +4 survival.
That's better than my +3.
Yeah, I only got +3.
I only got one. I only got a 1.
I mean, what if
Brennan, what's yours?
Mine,
Brennan, you too.
survival is
1.
1.
1. I got 1 next to survival.
Yeah.
whoever's got the highest, I could help so that you would do
Sure.
Oh, I
it
can
with
You gonna help
inspire
me?
with my music.
And that does a boost to what?
It inspires people to do better.
Okay.
Right? To do?
Does it work on skills?
I don't know.
in bardic inspiration. Yeah.
Well, I don't know that.
Well, I'm gonna roll for it.
Yeah.
I got a perfect.
Well, okay. Yeah, you didn't need the advantage.
you-
All right.
Hold up. The meat is cooked up perfectly.
Thank you. Thank you.
And everything else up to taste. You all enjoy a good meal. As you look over at the other team and realize that their tent isn't as good as yours,
I will not be
and
eating or drinking anything.
they're struggling to make a fire.
Kind of feel bad for them.
Can we?
We
take
can
one of
bring
our
them
man.
some.
Can we take one of our logs and like just give it to them?
My fire. I made fire. Fuck
Does
them.
anybody know Fireball?
Not yet.
We can easily get a branch, light it
Yeah.
up, and hand it to them.
I can play music to inspire the branch to burn brightly.
Sure.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, but we don't want to drop too much attention.
No.
Damn it.
Such a flat answer. No.
No.
Could it be?
Not right now.
Can I just play music to just get the mood going?
The mood is silence.
Says who? You're like the miserable tiefling from hell. Like,
Yeah, because I like to live.
well,
Yuri, I'm
music
gonna
is
spend the rest of the evening as we're kind of like eating and whatever. I'm gonna just find a small sapling to cut down and do my best attempt at making it like the most makeshift bow. Find like creep clusters and vines to go ahead and make like twine in order to wrap it. But I'm gonna do my best to make that.
Yuri,
Roll me a. Oh God, I'm trying to think what to use for that.
Survival.
Survival.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Roll me a survival to see if you're able to make this bow.
Yeah, I just want to make the simplest of things with it, but let's see if I can do it. And that's -2.
11.
All right, just be careful trying to use this bow because if you roll poorly, there's a good chance it could break.
Yeah. I literally want the simplest thing I can make. I'm no craftsman, but I at least know the woods enough and the materials to
Right.
make it. So
You're spending the
rest of the night.
afternoon into the evening working on
Yeah.
this. You can hear the off distance thunder in the air.
Yuri.
And the temperature has dropped a bit.
Also, one question: he ate dinner. Would his HP go back to full?
Yeah.
So I think you
Oh,
smashed
sweet.
into
Yeah,
the.
so like
You are
short rest.
resting. You guys been resting.
I'll use a hit die.
Sorry. Since they couldn't get that fire going, were you guys helping with that or what?
Yeah, we're gonna wave one of them over to grab one of our
My fire. Fuck them.
All right. Yeah. We'll be helping them with the fire.
Yeah.
You can easily get another branch. That's
They bring
Yes.
over one of their branches.
Yeah.
Is it a shitty branch?
Yeah.
would have to be,
Yeah.
burnable.
That's what you notice is when he brings his branch, it's a little moist.
Oh.
They grabbed a bunch of green wood, didn't they?
Motherfuckers can't even make a fire right. Look at them.
So they put their branch over the fire, and it is taking a while just to light up.
Okay, but does it ignite for them?
It's gonna be a minute before it does,
Okay.
and then it finally starts to light up, but it's not the greatest of fires. Oh,
I,
thank you.
I grab him some of the like bark that I had collected to start this fire that I have left over and pass that over to him to help theirs get going.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just sing them a song. No.
They start to place it over theirs, and you can see like a little ember starting to go.
I feel so useless as a bard.
Look,
It's the best class. Do not let anybody tell you any different.
Okay.
you're also technically not a bard yet.
But I'm going to be. I know
We're
I
all
am in my
useless.
heart.
Currently, we're
In
all
my heart.
useless.
Yeah.
In my heart, I'm a bard. That's why I left my homeland of death.
You
Hey, outside
guys
of
start.
being a cleric, I like, because I'm not right now. If we were on a ship, I'd be so good.
Yuri, do I find like a decently small, decently like 4 fingers big like stones on the ground for them?
Three finger stones, yes.
Okay, cool beans. 3 finger stones. I put them in my pocket. Guys. I'm gonna take a rest a little bit, or a necessary rest, and then I'm gonna go up a tree. If I drop one, things are coming from the north. Get ready. If I drop, and it's the same sequence. So like north, east, south, west. Each one refers to a number of stones on the ground that hit the ground. It's not fair. Does
Crickets.
everyone
What
understand that?
happened if things are coming from everywhere?
N for north,
Yeah.
S for south, and
Okay. Yeah. I take a little bit of like the ash or something like that, and I write on the rock that. It's not fair. Guys, be a little attentive to it. I still need to grow acrobatics to climb up again carefully.
You gonna climb the tree?
Yeah, after I get a sufficient amount of rest. It's about what
We
time is it?
already are going into the afternoon, evening.
I don't really sleep, so
I
I'll be
meditate.
okay.
Yeah. So
I just got to stay still for 4 hours, and I'm
I
unconscious the
miss.
whole entire time.
Yet you
I
look
miss
like a
being a
human.
full-blooded elf.
Wait, who does that too?
So
The elves.
if you're gonna wait 4 hours, then it's gonna be in the evening. Gonna be more dark.
Okay.
So you're resting then, right? Carlos?
I'm resting. I'm catching up on a little strength right
Okay.
now. And I'm
You go to rest. The rest of you notice that the trees are starting to move.
Are they alive?
As you can hear wind picking up.
Storm's almost here.
Also, Yuri, where by chance did we hear the screaming from?
They're screaming.
There was.
There was screaming, and there was like metal
Sound
clank and stuff.
to everyone, it sounds like it came from across the river.
Okay.
I wonder if we're in like some battle royale like arena.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and I want to go near a corner and hide the fire at night.
So
Are cannons going off?
as you're going to sleep, and you can see the wind, as you can see the trees going, you hear again like yelling and clanging and screaming, and you can hear the faint voice in the air asking for help, and then silence.
But it didn't say Tits McGee.
No, honey.
No, this
Okay,
is
well,
way
isn't
out
it
in the distance.
way out in the distance? Okay, so we know. Okay, so that's good. It's not.
I am going to hide.
Yeah, I might do that too.
Where are you hiding?
I would like to take a spot that's 30 feet away from the group, find a big tree, and just use, survival combined with stealth to blend in with the foliage. I'm taking off my ridiculous coat and
Roll me stealth.
Sure.
Hang it on a tree branch, or basically hang it, make it look like a person in front of the fire.
You know, in the dark, I would
hang on a
actually be
second.
pretty well camouflaged in a forest. I'm a
Yeah,
lot
you
of green and brown.
So, I am a wood elf, so I get Mask of the Wild. I have it. I can attempt to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, and other natural phenomena.
Oh well, we're about to have heavy rainfall.
Yeah.
Oh, but bad roll. And I don't get my proficiency because I think that that's Ranger 2, so that's actually a 7.
You think you're stealthy?
Yeah, you
To
believe
be
you went into
fair,
the
I
right
haven't really
spot.
done this before.
You
Such
are
stealth. Wow.
extremely stealthy, up against the tree, but you can see that Krong is like waving at you.
Well, shoot.
You wanna
Hey,
cover me with some
What's up, Zero?
sticks and leaves?
I'm at 2 now.
Oh my
God damn.
God! I'll ask what you guys are doing later.
He's a 2 what?
2 dead
Who's dead?
in the other group. There's not a DnD.
Oh, 2 of them are
In
dead
their
already.
Witcher campaign.
Oh, what happened
I'm going to
that?
help Kron. Kron, you wanted to hide too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna help
I'm
him
not. I'm like.
by
I've
masking
got
him.
some natural camouflage going on, but
You
like
do
need
look like
some
a
like
boulder.
stick. Yeah, I can just
Eat a
pull
boulder.
my arms and legs in, my head most of the way in, make myself look like just a boulder.
Why don't you dig yourself a little hole and just kind of like nestle in there?
Yeah. Like I'll spin and shove my shell down a bit.
So we're both just gonna attempt to hide, I guess. And I can help him too.
Yes.
I'll help him
Roll stealth, Krong.
With advantage because he's helping.
Yes.
Yes. I need it desperately.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah,
He puts
17.
enough like mud on you, so you look like you're part of the rock environment.
You roll with Petra.
I'm a what?
I don't know if you guys remember the Hunger Games when that kid, the little short kid, got hurt and he drew himself like a rock.
PETA?
Peter, there we go. Petra, that sounds like a.
All right, so your stealth. You think you're stealth.
Hmm.
What does everybody else do?
I
Storm
try to find.
because it's starting to drizzle.
Okay, you're in the canopy. Is it in the canopy? I'm trying to find a tree that has the best coverage and try to get up midway on a branch that I'm
The
still.
the area around you seems to be getting darker, as there is no light other than your light campfire, and the campfire at the other side lighting the area.
Fantastic. Gotta stay away from the light.
Now, for those that have night vision, you have that 60-foot range from the light.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
I got that night.
So you
vision.
have 60-foot range from any light source that you can see.
Okay. Well, again, I'm getting off the ground the best way I can, where I can kind of remember and see where everyone's at, and I still have my handful of stones.
You're gonna have if you're gonna go up a tree, it's gonna be with disadvantage because the trees are moving due to the high winds.
Okay, how do I roll with disadvantage?
Just roll twice. We'll take the
Oh,
lower
okay.
number.
Oh, the shittier one.
You have to go with the
Or you
shittier one?
turn on the toggle advantage and
Yeah,
right
I get
there.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And it's acrobatics.
Yes. Even though the wind and the wind's moving the tree left and right, you're managed to climb all the way up.
Good, because that's good. Let's see what I rolled. Thank you. Yeah. So
You can, from where you're at, you remember seeing 3 campfires.
yes, and I don't see them anymore, or don't.
2 of them are gone. One of them is still lit,
And which one's that one?
but
Right.
4 of them are. There's 4 new ones lit.
4 new ones lit. Across the river or on our side of the river, Yuri?
There are some on your side and some across the river.
So like 2-2?
Yeah.
And further north, right?
Yes.
Guys, I really feel like we should get rid of our campfire.
You can't talk to them because you're all the way above.
Fuck.
All you could do is that little rock thing that you were talking about.
And they can't see it because it's dark.
You see lightning like striking trees right now, causing some areas to go on fire.
All right.
It lights up the entire sky. Do you
Okay.
want to remain up there?
I'm not all the way up there, Yuri.
Well, this is the only way you can get advantage to see everything.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
If you're not all the way on top, then you saw nothing.
Huh?
Then you don't
Pardon?
see anything.
All the way up top?
Yep.
He's saying if you're not all the way up, you wouldn't have seen
No,
anything.
okay.
But if you are, you
you're
will
right.
see it.
I would like to get a vantage point because I'm very.
So you saw lightning hit a tree, and now you can see the trees to the south on fire.
Okay, perfectly fine.
Are you remaining to stay up there?
No, I'm not remaining because I would be like, hell no, I'm not getting struck by lightning, and I need to report this back to them.
Okay. What is everybody else doing below before he returns back down?
I'm gonna hide. The little bitch that I am.
How are you going to hide?
I don't know. Well, I have stealth. Okay. I'm going to hide under. Is there like a branch?
You going to jump on a branch?
No. I'm gonna crawl in a hole. Is there a hole?
What are you doing to hide is my question before we do this roll.
Well, I'm gonna hide. So I'm gonna try and find like a little hole in the ground and hide in it. Put some branches over it.
Okay. So roll me your stealth.
All right, stealth. Yeet. Did it do?
Huh?
Oops.
All right. You are partially hidden.
Yay.
Zalan? I don't think I heard what
will-
you're doing.
I will hide inside of a bush, so that way I
Alright.
can't be seen, and I'm partially protected from the rain.
All right. Go ahead. Roll your stealth. And then Novaar.
I'm gonna take a nap in the what's it called, lean-to.
Okay.
Ye-
You're inside there, sleeping. All right, Carlos, you come down, and other than Renner, that you can see hiding on a tree, you don't know where everybody else is at. Oh, I'm sorry, him and Novaar, you can see.
Okay, and slightly okay. Well, I kind of just in a calm voice, slightly above a whisper, say, "Hey, I spotted an additional 4 campfires. 2 that I noted earlier are gone. If we're not going to be near, if we're not going to be near the camp, use the campfire, I recommend we turn it off or have a mechanism to douse the fire the moment we hear trouble."
I think
I'm
that's
afraid.
probably a smart idea.
What's everyone's passive perception other than Novaar's? Because he's
13.
asleep.
11.
13.
15.
All right, who had the 16?
I do.
You hear like a twig snap on the ground. And it catches your attention and your eyes dart over to like the trail as lightning strikes towards the river and it leaves an outline of 6 people walking towards your campsite in the rain.
Oh shit.
And we will leave it there for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
we're gonna end a fight.
No, we counted 6. It could be other people.
Well, Raynar is the only person that saw it.
Yeah.
Well,